Hey, welcome back, y'all. Heavy is the Head Podcast, episode 20. Hey, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us. Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube, follow us on TikTok and Instagram. We appreciate the comments, too.
Yes, sir.
We're doing a little different today. We got the little shot boys.
Yeah, you know.
Y'all at home. Y'all pick up y'all glass, y'all whatever y'all got. Tap in.
Shot was, man.
Cheers, fellas, man. Episode 20.
Yeah. Here we go to see. Let's see their faces. Look at their faces.
I'm taking the whole shot.
Man, see, I ain't even gonna say it, man.
Nigga, what?
All right. I know. Like, what was the question?
He says
That's
juice.
juice y'all drinking.
Man, whatever.
Look at your face, though.
Hey, we got the Joe,
He
DJ
drinking E and J over there in his cups.
We got Cognac Poppy,
Yes, sir.
Ryan over here, man. We got Tyrone, Mr. Easy Day, and I'm hosting today, Avion Prime. We about to get into it. Crown or Clown, y'all know how we do. This week.
Fuck is funny.
This week, I don't even know they over there. You know how they do.
Shot, you already know, man.
It's burning?
One shot. Yeah.
Hey, we got Clown or Crown. Y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all see every day a numbers going shooting up, then they shooting down. It's all red on your phones and anything you look at on the internet. It's the tariffs, man. Everything moving around. So we got the Trump administration. Nobody know what's really going on. Who running it? Elon Musk, Tesla. SpaceX got planes blowing up, man. So stuff is crazy. Stuff is crazy right now. And people want to know, you know what I mean? Y'all think Donald Trump and the Trump administration, is that a crown move, what he's doing to kind of like, I guess what he's trying to do is force everybody to kind of like pay the U.S. their fair share off of the resources and stuff that we have versus, kind of China feels like pimping everybody out. So y'all think it's working? Y'all think it's going to work? Y'all think it's a crown move by the Trump administration? Y'all think
I'm just trying to figure out how I can get like Apple, man. You see they put 5 planes, brought them over, fed them over iPhones so they can avoid
about the iPhones? Yeah,
that was a smart move.
Man, smart. So it's like they getting creative, but for the premise behind it, I think it's a clown move because I know he wants to bring all these jobs back to the U.S., right? And it makes sense, right? U.S. make everything, but I'm gonna be real. I don't know who the fuck is about to work at a sweatshop for $3 an hour to make these T-shirts, right? Average factory worker here making $35 an hour. That means that Nike T-shirt costs what now? $2,000. Like the idea of it makes sense, right? I know we want to be U.S. made and all this other stuff, but shit, I got virtual assistants because it don't make no sense, right? I'm paying this lady $4 an hour to work for me versus I go hire somebody here and they want 50.
Right, yeah, and benefits and everything.
Right, so from a business standpoint, it's like, bro, it's just
Days off.
man, what? They want different privileges. This girl working through the middle of the night to get work done.
You don't give her no time off? God damn.
Nah,
$4 an hour? 20 hours a day?
No, you
It's
get
a
no
legend. It's a
days
legend.
off.
It's that China shit, man. It's that China shit, man. If it's trying to go
No,
here's the difference, right?
No, you're not getting your birthday off.
listen, you don't get no holidays off.
No
But here's the thing, though, right?
nothing.
When I pay them, right? When I pay the staff and they get bonuses for every closing that we get, we're doing the math. Shit, she living better than me. Right, like literally, she living better than me. Was doing the math for her salary. Like when she do get bonused out, I'm like, I need to move.
Oh, she got bonuses and stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
Cheaper than
yeah. So it's like,
So she living like a
wrap it up,
queen
man.
over
Donald,
there.
I know you need to get it together, bro. Ain't nobody about to work them jobs. Like we can bring some of this stuff back over here for sure, but what China doing, other third world countries, ain't nobody in the U.S. doing that. Niggas barely want to go to their regular job.
Yeah, we not.
You getting a clown from me
Real.
right now.
Yeah, the last thing I saw, he shot it up to 154% tariffs on China, and he pulled it back on everybody else.
That's because they shot back
But-
with 82%.
84%,
84, yeah. They about to charge us. Like,
so
dog,
it's
whoa,
just,
whoa. We're consumers, bro.
I'm with Tyler. It's a clown move because first of all, I feel like you burning the bridges. You pissing these other countries off. So like you putting these tariffs on them. So they coming back with these higher tariffs, and they're not gonna want to work with us. They said, "Fuck it, we're not gonna give y'all nothing." Then, like you said, now we got people trying to get these people to work these jobs that they don't want to do, or we getting the PS6 whenever it come out. It's gonna be shit. It was $500 for 5. Now it's gonna be over $2,000 to try to get a PS6. Shit, GTA costing $300. Who gonna be able to afford these stuff?
Oh, that's crazy.
And if they like to move the jobs back over here, if the iPhone get built over, you know how much an iPhone will cost? It's already expensive. Just thinking we built it over here, it's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be terrible.
In the factory.
Yeah, we already know how it is in factory, but it's gonna be crazy expensive over here.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So it's gonna be you pricing out your own people, raising these tariffs that crazy, and you shouldn't do that.
Okay. So we got two clowns.
Well, I'm going to go the opposite way, man. I think Trump is standing on his business, and I'm going to give him a crown.
Okay.
Dude, my little research I did on the tariffs. Little.
He said little.
But I did do research, and I have paid a lot of attention to Trump. And I ain't gonna lie, like I've watched a lot of his speeches, all this stuff, and I've literally seen all this shit.
He watched a lot of C-SPAN.
Come on, man, I done seen this Trump shit. But I'm gonna say this though, our tariffs that we wasn't getting like none from like certain countries. We wasn't getting we wasn't charging them anything. So he just said, "Okay, we charging y'all zero. We just raise it to 30%." Like, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like, I mean, if that's what's true, because I was told and what I saw that the tariffs wasn't like he wasn't like charging like double. He was charging half of what they would charge us. He was just doing literally half of what they would charge us. So I don't. To me, I feel like if he putting a charge on something that wasn't getting charged at first, then why not try to make something off of this shit? I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. All right, so we got a crown.
Oh, you
we
trying
got
to hold me?
two clowns. No,
I'm trying to hold you.
This nigga need you on the turn up.
Come on, did you get your other shot out, man? Come on, man. We used to have the cup, man. You used to be probably lit by now, man.
I'm
Go ahead and
good.
get you another one going.
Continue, host.
I want to take mine in a minute.
This shit. For me, I think that a little bit of what both of y'all, two sides are saying here. You got to be committed to something like this, because people ain't gonna fold. So you either gonna drag us through the worst recession known to mankind, because
the Great
China
Recession.
impact on the
20s,
influence
bro.
on the economy is too far for us to just think that we the big dog U.S. and we can just punk. Like, they are the big players. They are influencing. I saw something where like Japan and some other countries was like siding with them and trying to come up with other financial alliances. You're not going to just win this on some, we going to raise it to 154. You have to be committed to tanking the entire economy. And I don't know if anybody want to see anything like that.
I think he committed to it, though. That's the crazy
he
part.
might be, but that's why I'm going to the conclusion of clown, because that isn't something that I think people voted for.
Right, and the thing is, he's trying to tank it, but China reaching out to the other countries, reaching out to China to work with them. So like,
they already
China
getting
don't
off.
really need this.
I saw Japan was selling off bonds and stuff from the U.S. saying like they don't trust the way things is going, and that's just getting us closer to inflation.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I mean, when you go down this path, you really really have to. In order to reset this joker, you really have to reset like everything, and that's tough on the people in the country and tough on the people that voted for you. And I don't know, man. I know.
Hey, when the market crash, you know who to call.
Yeah, I know. I know it's crazy.
You know who to call.
So I'm going to clown, man. So it look like my man about to get another clown on this session, man. So let's move into some of our topics, man. Who won the brackets?
Oh, you know who won it, man.
I don't know. I stopped watching after like the second round, man. I started looking at the bracket. Who won the March Madness brackets? Which one of y'all won it? Which one of y'all lottery ticket brackets? Which one of y'all lottery ticket random brackets won
I wasn't even worried about
You
it.
had Duke winning.
I did have
I
Duke
had
winning.
Houston winning.
We
and
all lost, right?
They lost by some
Yeah,
bullshit.
but I had picked more teams. You guessed on yours, so
I guessed.
So who got it? You got it
My
right.
team made it the
Right.
furthest.
and we won the M1.
Shout out. No, we didn't win the somebody had Florida and took it at the last game.
Oh, okay. Took it. I thought I seen when I looked
He was
at it,
up there. He was up
okay.
there number one for almost the whole tournament. And then
Jay won it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's rigged. Yeah,
Rigged for sure.
I need to recount, man. We need to recount.
They done changed some of his picks. They went in there, edited some of his picks and stuff like that.
Can't beat
man.
the house, man. You
That
can't beat the
ain't
house.
his original bracket.
Can't win. Second place winner after that.
But what are y'all thoughts, man? The Gators taking it home for the men and UConn taking it home for the ladies in the March Madness, man. Y'all got any thoughts on just that journey? Did y'all have the Gators? Y'all thought Gators had a good shot at winning that?
Nah.
I mean, both said no. Like,
Absolutely not.
it was a good tournament. It was some good games, man. Especially how the game ended. The guy was on a turnover. It was a low scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
It was all good both ways. I didn't know South Carolina, the women's gonna get smacked the way they did by UConn. Thought it was gonna be a better game, but it was always like
Paige. They said she was she 6 years, 5 years?
I don't know.
She's been in for a minute. They said.
Women's they be going back.
No, I'm talking about old girl that lead the Paige from
the UConn.
They said she been in that boy for like 5, 6 years.
So them girls always be going. They be in there for a long time.
Yeah, they
She
do.
reached her first year.
She had like a whole bunch of. She had a COVID year in there. They she been in that bitch for a minute.
But the tournament always good to watch, man. It's always good to watch for March Madness.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think, man, shout out to what's his name, Walter. I didn't know who Buddy was, man, until the tournament from Florida.
Oh yeah,
Dog,
yeah.
I
Clayton
went to
Walter
look
Jr.
him up,
something
like
like
I
that.
forgot where he transferred from, like from 7 points to
30.
to 32, 34, 35-point games, and to me, shit, winning a tournament for Florida.
Going to the draft.
Yeah, his
Bro,
pick
I'm
went
going-
from
I'm
like
going-
second round to
Yeah,
first.
like I'm going like he's a lottery pick now. Like I'm
Yeah,
going.
for
straight to
sure.
him. If I'm Cooper Flag, I'm going straight to the
Better put
draft.
it
Like
in
the
now.
tournament.
Yeah, hey, you only need one good
good
year.
year,
Yeah,
bro, yeah.
that's it.
That 1 good year changed Steph Curry trajectory
And
into
he
a-
Davis and took him
to a
there.
stardom. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
So yeah, shout out to the man, and him doing his thing, and shout out to the women. I actually thought the women's tournament was a little bit more exciting than the guys.
Yeah, I like theirs.
Like,
Way
I
was
was
watching
like,
games.
Until
Yeah.
Juju got injured, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah,
Took
a lot
the
of
win
us-
out.
I really
yeah.
thought Juju was gonna take it home this year,
still
and
won
it
that
looked like she
game.
was, but she got.
I
ended
actually
up
thought
getting
Purdue was gonna put it together, man. I like their backcourt. They choked. Like they choked, man. I think South
Choked.
Carolina choked too, right? Like they was the team blowing people out for the most of the year, and then I don't know what team showed up for the
I like-
finals. Like,
I like the TCU too, though. Be honest with you.
oh yeah,
Haley
yeah,
Van
you
Lith,
can't be
yeah.
mad at it.
yeah.
So,
So I don't know. The women's shit was hype though, bro.
You kind of did their thing. for
Yeah,
sure.
I like the
Yeah.
women's game now because, or at least in the college, because there's more teams. Because you remember, like it used to be an era where it was just like 1 or 2 teams.
yeah, that's
All
dominant.
the other
yeah.
teams was just
UConn
not even
won.
close.
UConn
UConn win
so-
every
so,
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
it was
you know.
UConn for a minute. Tennessee was for a minute.
Tennessee,
You just knew,
yeah,
like,
Candace
it's like,
Parker.
no point in watching.
And it was nobody else games was even worth
Yeah.
watching. Whereas now you do have more
Now,
competitive.
yeah, it's
you
way
know, you
more
got
competitive.
stars or more than 1 or 2 teams. So I like that about it. It's coming along, man. I like the NIL with Walter Clayton Jr. Him moving from I don't know what the school was. I don't know if
Came
it
from
was
some smaller school.
it was a small school though,
Yeah.
but him to move into Florida, and they paid him. They knew he was good. It wasn't like he was just like random. They knew like
Yeah.
this nigga is it, and they brought him in and changed the program. Won the title and whatever. So like, yeah, I think that's a good look for the NIL. Like, this is what it's all about. Somebody that need an opportunity can move. You ain't got to waste no years. You know what I mean? So I like that about the tournament.
Well, my most, I thought Houston was gonna win the whole thing from the day one. I said that.
You
and
almost
it's,
had it,
it's
man.
in the
You
bracket.
did.
It's in
You
the
almost
bracket.
had
I
it.
picked
You
Houston
did.
from
You
day
did.
one to
You
win.
did.
You did.
So and they made it all the way to the end, lost by 2 points. I mean but I like Houston because they defense, man. That's why I really fuck with defense when it comes to college games and shit like that. I love that low scoring 50 to 40, 60 to 60. I love that right there, man. That's I feel like you playing your heart out right then and there. Everybody really got to get every play matter. That little dive for the ball, that foul, that's why I was seeing that in Houston. That's why I mess with them, man. But I'm mad they lost. But I mean, my man, he deserved a little light skin over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That was balling, man.
He
I
was
ain't know who
balling.
he
Walter
was.
was balling for
Hey,
sure.
I didn't know who he was.
They
at
couldn't
the
stop
time,
him,
yeah.
man.
Bro, my man had dog.
For sure.
Nah, man. But sticking with basketball, y'all. What's the coach? Mike Malone getting fired earlier this week,
Crazy.
man.
4 games before the
Outta
playoffs.
here.
I mean, they just won a title a couple years ago.
What y'all say?
Westbrook. So what I heard, so let me try to put some context around it. I heard, there's some young dog on the team. They want to get him some more burn, but, Mike Malone was sticking with Westbrook, down the stretch in a few games, and players just wasn't vibing with him in the locker room. So, they let him go, man. Which y'all think that was premature? I mean, like I said, they just won a title a couple years ago, or is it just like, hey, you lost your juice, you out of here?
I think it's rough going into the playoffs, but once you lose the locker room, ain't nothing really you can do. You can't.
that's real talk.
You can't. The fellas ain't listening to you. They going out doing their own thing. Like Mike Malone said, he had a problem with them
Washington.
not watching tape, not playing defense. Jokic even said they was not playing defense. Jokic got him fired probably, by the way.
For sure.
But and like I said, and Mike Malone wanted to stick with Westbrook, and upper management wanted him to sit him down in some stretches. And that probably the game that probably really made him like, we about to fire this dude when Westbrook probably missed that layup
Missed that
at the end of the
layup.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And because you know what Westbrook do.
He got the good and the bad,
Yeah,
man.
you get the good with bad with Westbrook. And
Yeah.
they probably just And it's hard. Like once you lose the locker room, you might just. It sucks, like I said, before the playoffs, and he already a known winner.
Yeah.
And it just is a bad situation all around for him.
Yeah, no, it is. It's tough.
I think it's tough when you're a winner though, right? It's like the other side of that is like, damn, I lost my job because there's a bunch of grown ass men crying. Like, that just would not sit right with me as a person, right? It's not like I'm coaching little kids. It's not like I'm offending girls. I'm talking to grown men getting paid millions of dollars on a temper tantrum.
That's the thing. They're getting paid millions of dollars. So, like, hey, nigga.
And I'm telling them to do their job. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not just like in here like, let's go bowling or let's go do some dumb shit. Like, I'm sitting here.
You your job to
I'm paying you. Y'all getting paid to do this. And y'all,
And it's like, y'all crying. It's like, because after I looked into it too, right, and it's like, y'all don't want to watch tape. You niggas don't want to sit there and like do what you're supposed to do, right? And so y'all went around and like, it's like almost like me telling my little brother what to do, and this nigga leave and go tell my dad on me, and now I'm getting in trouble. It's like, that shit kind of whack. And it'd be different if you had like a bad season. Like I can take that 2-point loss that they had when Westbrook missed the layup. But it's like, man, you got a 2-year back-to-back, probably 3-year MVP out of that. It's not like y'all got a bad record. You got a good season in the playoffs. You fired me, so now I got an interim head coach to take me to have a shitty playoff run. It's like you could at least waited. Like
first round.
It's like you could at least wait to figure out what was going to happen. But
low key, I'm not going to blame this all on him. I'm blaming this actual upper management.
For sure.
The team, after they won the championship, y'all didn't even bring back the key players that helped y'all win. Y'all went cheap. Y'all didn't bring back Bruce Brown, KCP. Y'all went with some younger talent. And after it just wasn't working. Like, you got to spend some money. Y'all try to be cheap a little bit. And the talent wasn't there. It's Jokic and you got Jamal Murray. And you got every time MPJ, every time the ball touches his hand, trying to throw it at the rim. So it really ain't working. So it's like, man, he only could do so much. Like you said, these grown ass men, I expect you to do your job. You getting paid to be here. I'm getting paid to coach. Come on, man. Let's be professional.
Yeah, but that's what you said about like a bad job upper management, though, right? You don't win a championship and go get some bunch of young kids.
Yeah.
Right? Like I haven't seen a team do that ever. When you go ask some veterans to keep the locker room strong, you may draft low in the draft, to have a rookie like be built up. But like, I don't go cut. We win a championship. I'm like, no, I'm about to get rid of Ken and Dedrick. I'm about to go get these little YNs. Now I'm about to bring them in here.
Some young legs in here.
Yeah, and it's like now I'm wondering why these niggas ain't
listening.
They ain't using none of this. So it's like,
not a player's frustrated. Of course we ain't, because they got rid of the veterans that know how to play. You got these young dudes.
Facts.
Yeah, like, and I expect the veterans should have hold it together. Like y'all should hold. That's told me that Jokic and Murray ain't no leader.
That's what I was gonna be my point.
Go ahead.
That's definitely gonna be is when you lose a locker room, it's more than just the coaches. You know what I mean? Like half of it is falling behind that lead star player, that LeBron James or that Kobe Bryant.
Can't say LeBron get coaches fired all the time, but
well, the locker room though, you know what I mean? The locker room, the people that's coming to compete, man, they're coming around not just because this little coach that can't do half the stuff I could do on the floor. You know what I mean? Like there's always, I want to get that going, but there's always that, coach can potentially lose a locker room, but it's that leader that's saying, but it's that leader, man, from a player perspective that is reiterating those principles. You know what I mean? The coach shouldn't be the only one saying y'all need to watch
for
film.
sure.
You know what I mean? Like there should be somebody else in that locker room that's like, no, really, y'all, we are professionals.
Yeah, come on, get this.
Let's get in this room and watch. Like this is no bullshit. Like y'all can play after this, but you know what I mean? We need to get in here at 5 a.m. We need to do our this. We need to do this. We need to do what Coach said. You know what I mean? I won a championship with this coach. You know what I mean? He ain't telling you nothing that's no bullshit.
Right.
That's what Joker and Murray and all the cats that won the title with him should have been saying to the guys that was, instead of just falling into, okay, I'm going to let the coach take the blame for this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that just, regardless of if it would have happened, like it might have happened after the season, but you should have stuck it out as a player because that's your best odds to win it. Coming and getting some random coach in the middle of the season is not going to go well for you. You know what I mean? Like you don't know who you about to get. Y'all basically about to start all over.
They got the assistant coach.
Yeah, but
still,
But
he-
I
he got no
mean, he
juice.
coming into the
No,
position.
he
He
got
was
no juice.
around with all the same
So
bullshit
yeah,
that's going
you
on.
around
I
too,
mean,
so you thought I'm listening to you?
yeah,
You was
like
with
you been
him.
sitting back,
That's a
listening, watching
that's
this
a
shit
substitute
happen
teacher when
all
they go
along.
right.
Yeah, that's a substitute teacher.
Anybody
Now,
listening to that?
now all the
Coach,
people that
man.
had doubt now have a reason to quit. Now
Yeah.
they can be like, "Well, this season to watch. We
it's
got an
over.
assistant coach." You know what I mean? Like,
You
you
think I'm
can't
listening to
blame
you?
me.
I ain't listening to Mike
Yeah.
Malone. I'm gonna listen to
Right.
you.
But that's where you got to have somebody that's like an alpha that's in there, like, no, we not slacking. We gonna keep doing this. I don't care if our record is 3-30, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we are going after the title. We professionals.
Right.
We coming in here every day. They don't
come-
have that.
You don't come to the film.
Yeah.
I'm fine to you.
Like they don't have that. So
Yeah.
like my
Yeah.
next look, if I'm
Yeah,
if I'm upper management and I'm saying, okay, you know, locker room disarray, I got at the coach.
I gotta get a,
But now I got to
alpha.
look at my players, and do I got to bring a Draymond Green in here?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Do I
got
got
a
to bring
real
a
nigga,
Jimmy
yeah.
Butler in here? Like
Somebody
somebody
that-
might have to go. Murray, you might have to go. You
You
good
ain't-
and all.
But you ain't
But
your leader.
I'm looking for leaders, and you might not be one of them. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I
And
might have to.
sometimes it may not. Like Draymond's not considered a starter team. Curry is, but Draymond is the
But
leader of the
Draymond's a
team.
leader. So
you
when
can-
people, because remember people was talking
Draymond
about
said,
Curry
"Shut
like
the
that
fuck up."
too.
He shut the
Yeah.
People was talking about Curry like, oh man, Curry's too hard on the players. Players didn't want to really tune in. But you got players, and Curry's not, you know, kind of
Yeah.
like one. He might be coming along, but like we know Draymond,
You need an
like no,
enforcer.
y'all niggas is gonna listen to Curry.
Yeah,
you
you
know what I
need
mean?
to
Like y'all
listen to
niggas
him.
gonna follow what's going
And I
on
believe
here.
Curry probably don't show his
True.
ass as much as Draymond doing the media.
Yeah,
but I
he
know
don't
Curry,
have to either.
Curry probably be in practice, probably like, hey, because you
I'm
see,
sure he
you
do.
see he
Yeah.
flares up a little bit on
Yeah.
TV. So I know he.
Well, I think he's come along. I think when he
Yeah,
first came in,
he
he
was
might not have
quiet,
been
yeah.
as much, but I think now he's been around the block. He's been to the
Yeah.
Olympics, everything else. I think he has grown probably into that role, but still, Draymond is probably the more dominant one
Right.
like that.
Mhm.
But every team needs that, and
Definitely.
I don't like Aaron Gordon. I don't see him doing
Nah,
that.
hell no.
I don't see Joker doing that. I don't see Murray doing
I
that.
don't
Like
see it.
who's
MPJ,
walking
he ain't
around there
doing it.
like y'all need to hold yourselves
Westbrook
accountable.
probably was trying to do it. They probably looking at this nigga like,
Yeah.
nigga, you just got here.
Yeah, and you fucking up. So like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mr. Layups, West.
This our team, nigga. You just-
so I think that's the bigger problem. I think
for the
you know Malone was just a product of
Yeah, and
that system just not working out. There's no
And-
real leader in that whole.
and same with
dynamic.
the Memphis coach too, Memphis Grizzly. Like he lost that locker room.
Mhm.
And Ja, like they young over there, Bane. I guess Ja got mad because Bane started bringing up the ball. And that's what Ja. So Ja started shooting up the crowd and stuff. But same
Nigga
thing,
throwing
like
grenades
you
now,
need a
bro.
leader. Like, it's young-
But
young
Ja
guys
be
over there.
missing like 50, 60 games
I'm-
a season,
yeah,
so
I ain't
Bane
talking
been
about
bringing
that.
the ball
Yeah,
up
so
for a
'cause-
minute.
Yeah, so Ja got mad at the whole scheme because like you gone, so we had to
so we had to
get somebody
adapt.
else.
Yeah.
But yeah, he lost the locker room. Then like Ja, the leader of the team, so the other people just probably follow suit. Like,
Yeah.
man, fuck him, I'm out on them. And everybody else like, all right, we good then.
Yeah.
So like you need a real, like you say, a legit leader. You can,
need a
and I know I
legit
talk shit about LeBron, but LeBron a leader too though. He makes sure
Mhm.
people, hey, y'all watching this practice, you doing
Oh, for
this,
sure.
doing that. Even though he
For
can
sure.
coach his fire, but for sure he definitely.
I mean, he
Hey,
telling them
Jokic
cats
just
probably
did
take
it.
care of your body. He telling them cats, you know,
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
need to. This is a professional. LeBron,
Yeah.
anything we want to talk about LeBron
He
is the epitome of a
Like,
professional. Like
you know,
he-
Jordan. You see how Jordan did his teammates.
Punch
Hey,
you in the face. man.
call old boy his own teammate a bitch. He damn
Yeah.
near,
Oh, yeah.
my man
Oh,
damn near
yeah.
had a mental crisis,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Kobe did that with Sasha Vujacic
Yeah,
too. You
yeah.
ain't seen that one?
Yeah.
When Sasha came over there and he was like, "Yeah, I'm about
That's
to."
how
He
Kobe
said to the
came.
camera like, "Yeah, I'm about to get on him today."
Yeah.
He was punking
And
him
you
out.
see that Jimmy Butler do it when y'all saw Kobe soft and charming. Jimmy Butler when he took the third string to beat the starters in the second string.
Mhm.
So you definitely need a alpha
You need a
and
good guy.
Yeah, you need that, man. It ain't
Yeah.
just on the coach to bring the locker
Leader.
room together.
No.
If you don't got no leader on the team gonna go by the wayside. Nobody will
Yeah.
give a care.
Honestly, I believe that they should have a fucking contract. If I win a championship with this team, I got a solid 5 years or something, man. How you gonna let go of a man that won a championship for you?
Like, do it all the time.
I don't
man.
care
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the hell didn't
See?
happen. I didn't won for you, man. You just let
That
me
should make
go.
everybody know.
That
that
shit should
you
be-
replaceable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
do
but
all
that's
the
what I'm
time,
saying,
man.
like,
Larry
how
Brown was
important-
out of there quick as hell. I ain't
How
gonna lie.
important is a head?
Larry Brown, he had that one run, then they was like,
Yeah,
hey,
but how
since you out
important is a head? But I'm saying how
You can look at the
important.
Bulls when they hired back Phil Jackson. And, like
Yeah.
they after the three-peat, they didn't want to bring him back.
yeah.
And Jordan said, "Hey, you don't bring him, I'm gone." And
Yeah.
they didn't. So all right, I'm retired.
You want to know one of the niggas, and the nigga deserve it too. Eric Spoelstra, man, off of that one title run, he ain't really
Miami
won,
Heat.
but he be
Yeah.
like,
That's
they
that Riley
keep,
boy.
they keep
That's what I'm
Eric in the
saying.
position.
Well, how
dog.
important is a championship
Shit, look at Doc
to
Rivers.
a team? Then, if I'm the winner, I'm the coach. How important is a championship or winning a coach? You know, a coach winning a championship for a team. How? I
think
guess
it's
it
been
don't
on-
mean shit.
It just depends on organization.
It's on the
man.
organization.
It's
It's
on
no
the
value in
organization
it.
It
and the
look like-
potential of the team. Like,
look
if
at
you're in a
Pop.
bad
Pop.
spot, then
Yeah.
they ain't really expecting much. But if you got top dogs, they
If I
like,
won,
what's going
Look at
on?
Pop won since when he had last Kawhi Leonard and
But he won like how
Tim
many
Duncan?
though?
He won what, 5?
He won 5.
But he haven't won since
He was
then.
in it for a minute.
Yo,
though,
man, I feel like
Yeah,
you
I'm
won
saying,
5.
but-
That's 15 years.
But
You
I'm
got
saying,
one.
but it all depends on the organization. You know what I'm saying? They
Depend on the organization.
Yeah.
I was
The
saying,
trust
San
you
Antonio do
build.
that though. Yeah,
They
he
got coaches,
home.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
They keep
coaches.
coaches,
They
yeah.
develop players, right? Like that's
good organization to work for.
Yeah, it's a good organization. And I mean, Pop is a hell of a coach too. We talking about Hall of
Yeah,
Famers, so
definitely.
it's
When he
easy
come back- when
when
he
you
come
got
back,
somebody like
yeah.
that.
But is it him or the coaches? That's what I mean, him or the players, I'm saying.
It's
Like,
both. You need
it gotta
somebody
be
to
It's definitely Pop.
'Cause-
Yeah. And in Pop's case, it's definitely Pop. But I think the players do play a role in that. You need to have a leader, regardless. I mean, these grown men out here. Popovich can't do everything. You got to have a Tony Parker or somebody out there that's like,
Right,
you
Ronald,
know,
And
need some players.
Pop, like,
yeah, you need some players that's
need a
also
leader
you need
as a
somebody,
player.
and,
Leaders.
the coaches,
Yeah,
is
you
not
need
just
leader,
like
yeah.
star players, but you need some
Right, a
leaders.
leader,
Like
yeah.
Chauncey Billups. Chauncey Billups wasn't the superstar, but he was definitely a
the
leader,
leader,
on
yeah.
the teams that he went to. You know what I mean?
and the coaches there just like how Steve Kerr said, he know how to.
It's facilitate.
Every
bro.
person, every player got their own personality, so you
Yeah.
got to know how to talk. I talk to Kerr and Clay different than I talk to Draymond.
Mhm.
And same with Phil Jack. Like he talked to Rodman, Jordan, them different than to Kukoc, because some people can't get hollered at and they don't take that criticism well.
Right.
But some players you could cuss out and they'll play better.
Mhm.
So it's like
Like, look
coaching
at-
is just
Think about Doc Rivers and how his tenure at LA was. And then when he went to Boston, with all those leaders that he had, even Rondo was a leader on that team, but just playing with coaching those guys, Doc
He took
Rivers
them up,
looked
yeah.
flawless. You know
He
what I mean?
did.
Ain't had no locker
He was
room
the best coach in
problems.
Boston. One of the
But
best
that was like, but that was because,
Yeah,
but he also
yeah,
had 'cause he had-
KG over
he had
there.
Ron-
It was
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
dogs. It was
players,
all
you know what I'm
leaders. You
saying?
know what I mean?
Professionals. Them was
Yeah,
professionals.
yeah,
They
it
was-
was
yeah.
professionals. They was dogs
'Cause
too,
you had-
though.
and then you had
They
Rondo,
went past like
young
all
dog-
of them was some
yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
Young dog Rondo to lead the
Yeah,
like
even
a
Ray
younger
Allen.
dog to lead them older people. Like they was all
And Rondo.
professionals.
Yeah, Rondo wasn't
So it
backing
really
down
is
from
the
it. He was
players,
down
man.
for it.
Yeah,
Like.
that was different. Yeah, that was different era. Like them
Yeah.
dogs was
Different
all
mindset.
dogs.
But
different
you could
mindset.
see Doc Rivers, he done traveled all different ways.
Yeah,
But when he had
teams.
that stop there, it was like the perfect fit for him.
'Cause he
You
had
know what I mean?
He had the
professionals.
Like,
76ers
You
recently.
get people. You get like I said, these players get moody now.
Man.
They don't want to play. They get to
Real.
tweak the ankle. I'm down for 50 games.
Mhm.
I don't like the way you talk to me. Get them up out of here. Man, I ain't coming to practice now. I rather James Harden in the strip club all the time.
Hey, man.
Hey, these players it's just different nowadays, man. Like back then they was hungry. Now shit, hey,
Got my
All right.
contract.
I'm good.
Let's do a little old school basketball, y'all. Let's do a little old school basketball. It was a meme that went out. I think it had 6 players on there: Shaq, Kobe, LeBron, Steph, KD, and MJ. And it said one of them got to go. And I just want to know. I heard y'all talking about. We all talking about it, but of that group, that 6, who got to go?
I go first, man. KD, you gotta go, man.
Dizzle.
KD gotta go, man. He gotta go,
KD?
man. I'm sending niggas to the barbershop.
Who you
gotta
got?
go.
Nah, my LeBron gotta go.
Oh, LeBron.
Oh,
Man, I
LeBron.
don't need LeBron to dominate the
Oh,
ball.
my
Cause I got
God.
Curry to run point, Jordan at the 2, Kobe at the 3, KD playing 4, and Shaq at the 5.
Okay,
Man.
so you putting up buckets like you like
Hey,
2K,
I'm
like
putting-
you just
Yeah.
bucket, bucket,
He
bucket.
that Phoenix Sun gun and run.
Yeah.
Gun.
Curry coming around the big wide ass Shaq screens. Jordan working the triangle with.
You got D'Antoni as the coach.
Man. I'm rolling with Phil.
Let it fly.
Them boys up, dog.
Man, we good luck.
Yeah, I got you. Okay,
Yeah,
so
KD
you getting LBJ out of there. What you got?
K Dizzle, you out there,
K
motherfucker,
Dizzle,
go,
man.
man.
You
Mr.
you
Reaper
two
gone.
I gotta, man. KD got to go, man.
Gotta go.
KD got to go, man.
I don't understand how you
I-
not putting
you
KD.
need a LeBron.
No, you don't.
Because from a defensive
That's what
and
I'm
just an
looking at, man.
IQ perspective.
What you more talking about?
You
I got Jordan
need-
and look, Kobe for the defense.
But that's just one though.
That's 3-2.
I think you need a LeBron to
Four.
because you don't really have a 4 for
Four,
one. You don't
KD
have
played
a
for
4,
Golden State.
but you
Yeah,
need a
defense.
really
KD played for Golden
dominant
State. man.
defensive 4.
Yes, he did.
Oh, for Golden State.
LeBron
Yeah.
in his heyday defensively is better than KD in his heyday.
True.
So
KD played.
I
defense
need
for
a
Golden State,
real
though.
strong 4. I got Shaq out there, and you know what Shaq gonna do.
man. We need to paint clear,
Shaq
man.
and LeBron.
But,
KD out
but
there
that
all
LeBron down there, and what I do like about LeBron is he's kind of passive to where Curry, Kobe, Jordan, if they get going, even Shaq. Matter of fact, LeBron is gonna feed Shaq. All these
sure.
other niggas is gunning.
Yeah, you
All these
need-
other niggas is not dumping it down, playing slow
LeBron
ball.
doing
But
everything.
but LeBron is gonna feed the Big Diesel.
He
Nah.
doing
So-
everything.
100%, bro.
So
Hell nah.
I need that combination go. I need LeBron
Nah.
to bring the ball up and say, "No, Kobe, you done shot 50 times. No, MJ, we know you can hit the
Yeah.
fadeaway. Let's get
MJ
Diesel
like me the ball.
a couple times."
I'm going with
LeBron, the only one of this group that's
Jordan-
gonna feed it.
We're gonna
That's
have
that
Kobe
bitch.
playing defense. Jordan and Kobe gonna have Curry playing defense. We be good. I got one more.
Curry gonna be the weak link on defense, but obviously his offense is stellar. So we gonna go with that. And so I'm gonna put the Slim Reaper up out of there.
Baby,
It's okay, man.
Babyface Assassin, the GOAT, Black Mamba, Slim Reaper, and the Diesel. Come on, man. Killing.
Get him out of there.
You don't need no king on this team.
No, it's good shit.
All right,
He
man.
gonna try to outplay Jordan. That's why we lost.
Who?
LeBron. That's why I don't lose. LeBron
Gonna try to outplay Jordan.
Hey, trying to see who fade away better. LeBron
Hey, Kobe might be on that too, though.
Yeah.
Kobe might be on that too.
That's
He
why I
might be
need
trying to
that.
show the biggest too, man.
Yeah.
But that's why you got LBJ in there though,
No.
because KD damn near like he might not be trying to up him, but that nigga just gonna be doing the same thing.
KD know how to play off the ball, man.
LeBron.
Nah, man. LeBron is the true glue to that whole system, man. But let's get away from the ball, man. We've been on the ball for a minute. Let's talk about some rap shit. So Sada Baby
Activated.
he got arrested. He got arrested. First he got arrested because he had tinted windows and I think he was driving with suspended license, but then further inspection, man, had drugs on him.
Coke.
What kind of drugs?
Coke.
So he got pulled in.
That white girl.
That white girl?
Yeah.
So man, my question to y'all fellas, man, we got these artists, man, or just people in general that become successful in life, and they just, for so many reasons or whatever reason, they still seem to fall into it. I mean, we didn't see Lil Durk, go through the situation he going through. Y'all remember who was that? They got the gun charge. Was it T.I. or is it Lil Wayne?
Both of them.
Yeah,
T.I.
gun
for sure
charges.
got a gun charge.
I mean,
Thugger just went through his
these
thing.
cats,
Yeah.
man, they making you think that they making it out of that need to be in these situations, but I mean, Sada Baby right now is facing a drug charge, and we thought that, of all people from Detroit, we thought he'd be good.
This is why our business is needed, right? Because here's the thing. I'm still giving a bunch of niggas money. It's not like I had a chance to transition and learn what to do with the money, to learn, like, pay your fucking tickets. Like, why do you have a suspended license, right? Like,
Yeah.
Nobody told me. I just gave you 25, 50, 100 racks and let you have it. And I think that's why a lot of these guys are going, what, straight to the jewelry store?
Cashing
I
out
got a
cyber
grill,
trucks.
I got a car, right? It's no middleman, like,
Teaching nothing.
yeah, like, hey, before you get this money, let me make sure your license is straight. Let me make sure you got a driver if you need to, right? Like, let me make sure if you do want to do extracurricular activities,
You good.
right? We doing it the right way, right? Like, but just throwing them out to the wild, man, I don't know, man. I should need to stop. But then I also feel like, too, like, he got to be hanging around a bunch of clowns. Like, it's no way. It's no way y'all hanging out, y'all drunk about to be like, yo, drive yourself home, right? Like, that's just wild, man. So I don't know who on Sada Baby team. I don't know if y'all saw the photo, my man.
Dog, the photo look bold, man.
My man look crazy.
All them photos be looking bold, man. Y'all saw Lil Durk photo, man, when they cut his hair, man. All them photos look bold, man. Like, that's a major PR blow for these niggas,
So it's
man.
like, man, just shout out, hey, Brian, we need to name this business, man. For
Yeah,
everybody, for all y'all that's out here doing this wild shit, man.
Y'all the fixers, what
We might have to be the fixer, man. Something, man. But it's like,
Oh,
God,
you didn't call it before it happened. So
yeah, let's shut the fuck up.
But no, I'm with Ty though. But I'm with Ty with the same what he said too, because thing is we already know we know better. But
For sure.
the thing is they don't know, so they just going on about their normal hood life, just doing. Think the police ain't gonna pull them over because I'm Sada Baby, or I can make it home. But it's like, yeah, fix your license, bro. First of all, you rich. Go have one of your homeboys drive you.
Facts.
If anything, if you're allegedly riding around with coke, why you driving anyway?
Right.
You know you got the little man on the block. Hey, go run this
That's
down
what
the
I
street.
said, man.
Hey, like, dog, they gotta be smarter than that. Like,
That's true.
Come on, that's courage.
You gotta be a
drop it
smart
off to my destination.
criminal. That's why
Yeah, like-
dumb criminals get caught. Like, that's why kingpins run up for a long time because they smart. You got to be a smart dude if to run that type of business.
Gotta be smart, man.
And to me, that's dumb. Like, you doing dumb stuff.
Yeah.
And you can't be doing that as a successful rapper because it's like Sada Baby career is like blowing up. Anybody in Detroit, I feel like Sada Baby probably be next to blow, even though he kind of had mainstream success.
There, yeah.
But he could even get even bigger.
Yeah.
But like now you got that charge on your, now it's gonna pull you back because you're gonna get some jail time because they caught you with some stuff.
Yeah.
So you gotta just be smarter than that, man. Come on, once you start making money, just be smart. Think about your future. You can't be
For
doing.
sure.
You ain't just a dude on the block no more. You Sada Baby. They recognize you now.
Yeah. They'll put you in jail because they recognize you too.
I think everybody.
Right, they coming for you.
Yeah, because they think, oh, this nigga got money.
Yeah.
I think that's facts.
I'm with this nigga.
Yeah, so I think everybody. I ain't gonna try to, sow sympathy. I mean, but I kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying. When you look at everybody make mistakes, man. You know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to give him an excuse. Yeah, he was driving. He had stuff on him. But I mean, at the end of the day, he still is how old is Sada? Like 30? He not
trying to give him the YN credit,
I'm
man.
just
Come on,
saying,
man.
bro.
He old enough to know
you gonna
better,
make
man.
Nigga
mistakes,
30 years old,
bro.
yeah.
Shout out to Sada.
Nigga
I'm
not a
saying,
young-
you gonna make
young nigga.
mistakes,
Sada,
man.
You don't get the
old enough to know
YN
better,
credit.
You
dog.
gonna make mistakes. You gonna make mistakes, bro. And then when you
32.
turn, you lit. You
Oh,
32.
hell nah.
That's what I'm
32.
saying.
Nah,
No,
30.
no,
Like he like
That's what I'm saying.
30. You said that
He
game like he was
just got a lot
18.
of money.
But that nigga 32, he good.
No, he 30 no, he 32.
Just like think
He
about this,
32,
bro. He got
22 maybe. 32,
but
bro.
he got hella money, man. He just got success.
He gonna
for
start
real.
losing money. Niggas ain't want to, yeah.
But I mean, end of the day, he still he got all this pressure on him. Like he don't come from an educated mindset like everybody else do. He ain't just
32.
he ain't go to college though, bro.
That's
He
the
ain't
only way
Bro,
to
you ain't
get
gotta go to
knowledge.
college to
bro.
have knowledge.
But some people don't get it though. I got cousins that still be like doing the same shit over and
Call
over.
me
fam.
right
Y'all
now.
niggas need to get the
Educate
business
y'all.
No,
flowing,
man,
dog.
it's people in this
What y'all
world
need
that
to
need help, like
That's why we
different
here,
help.
man. That's why we
Bro,
here.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
call
saying.
them for
You
that. But I'm saying you can't really blame this man who ain't
can,
really.
man.
I'm blaming you,
Can't
bro.
really blame him.
But
like,
they say the
I don't
ignorant.
know, man. He not.
Ignorance is no excuse. What they say? Ignorance of the law is no
Uh,
excuse. What's that saying?
That's cool,
I don't give a
bro.
fuck what the saying is.
Yeah, but
It's-
you
it's-
can't. Yeah,
it's-
some of y'all don't give a fuck what you saying.
Sada-
but-
No, I'm talking about the saying.
But
Like,
yeah,
ain't
it
no
is though.
excuse. Like, ain't no
Sada
excuse.
It's
for
no
that shit, bro.
excuse because you don't know or don't know better. It's no excuse. You still getting locked
That
up.
nigga know his license suspended.
Yeah.
He got them
But
notices.
I bet you he probably never even knew he had a license.
Nigga, come on.
Nah, man,
Hell
you
no.
right. You
Hey,
said-
that nigga drinking. Hey, that
you
nigga
never
drinking
know.
too.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
hey,
License.
On
That
that
nigga
note,
drinking too.
man.
Yeah, nigga, you
On
don't know
that
you got
note.
a license. You drinking too
Saying,
much
bro.
lean. So to get it
bro,
together.
no.
Sada,
No.
Sada gonna be good, man. Detroit artist, man. Pop it up.
Hey, man, these niggas say you don't know, even though he got a license,
Right, nigga,
dog.
you don't
That's
know
some
he got a
wild
license,
shit.
cuz.
Bro, what?
Nah,
He
man.
ain't know his license was suspended or he ain't know he had a license.
Nah, man. I would like for, when we get to that point, man, when we're making that money, man, that we got to be better, man. We got that's money for his family. That's money for the community. I don't know what the situation going to be. I don't know what he where he ends up at, man, but hopefully he does bounce back. I mean, he's got a good name. He makes music and everything. But man, we just setting that example, man. Like take care of like hopefully he comes back and he shoots around the hood or he makes some sort of communication that, man, that was my bad. I should have never ever been like that. Like we need to educate people not to let stuff like that slide,
sure.
to not be in that position. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, this is his life and he going through it, and hopefully he reached back out to the young people that look up to him and say, man, that's foolish. Like I came from the hood, but I don't need to be in these situations where I don't have license and I got money to Uber. You know what I mean? Like that's
He
unacceptable.
got enough money to get a driver.
That's unacceptable. And he need to go back to
might not.
people that look up to him, hopefully,
definitely do.
and say like, yeah, y'all niggas, like, this not cool. This not the shit that, I'm about and whatever. So hopefully, he can make that move, man. And all people, man, really, like, man, all these people that, go broke after they make it big and they buy all these chains and cars and cribs, and then they don't properly manage
Ladies.
their money. You know what I mean? They
Babies for
have
no
a whole bunch of
reason.
kids and stuff like that. Like, hopefully all of them are telling the story of, no, man, that shit's not cool. You know what I mean? I fucked up as a man. I didn't take care of my family. I didn't take care of my community. I didn't live my purpose, man. I did all this shit for show. And they come back and really spit that knowledge to young people, man. We don't need people growing up saying, I want to be like Sada Baby, and I'm not paying my shit. I'm not doing, grown man shit at 32. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know I got a license at 32. Like, that shit.
Yeah, man. Hey,
He was-
that
he was-
shit.
turn.
You
man.
a grown man.
Ain't no turn too, bro. All of us know
Yeah,
it's
turn.
certain cities that you just don't do certain things.
Mm-mm.
What was he in Sterling
I was
Heights?
about to ask where he get arrested
In
in.
Sterling
I
Heights,
think
I'm
it was
pretty
It
sure.
wasn't
Heights,
Detroit.
Oh yeah, Sterling Heights.
No, it's
man.
Sterling Heights.
Dog
Bro,
probably
who
didn't-
don't know?
Right, you in Sterling Heights. So
Yeah.
you gonna give him a pass for
Hey,
that
at a
too?
certain
He
time
probably was
too.
on 94.
Bro,
I was like,
hey, you
damn,
gotta
what
be
the exit
A.
is?
Dog, so
Put
he
your-
ain't
nah,
know.
90
So you
put your-
telling me he ain't know where he was at or that he ain't have a license?
Yes, man.
Dog,
Nah, you
come
tripping.
on, man.
These one of the niggas.
When niggas got warrants, they know, like, I'm not
Took
crossing
Shayna and was like,
into
fuck,
that city
Bro,
line.
nigga, you got a warrant. Niggas only cross 8 Mile,
Ain't
nigga,
no
when you got
way.
warrants.
I'm
cuz.
I
going
got no insurance,
here.
warrants, my license,
But
nigga,
if
bro.
you-
it's
I'm
not-
not making that move. Niggas know, like, yeah, dog, you gonna have to take me over there.
Sterling
'cause
Heights,
I
one of
cannot
those
do
cities I ain't
it.
going, bro. I ain't going.
Cause even
I ain't going,
even
nigga.
taking me because we might get pulled over.
Yeah,
I
I ain't going.
Exactly.
But listen,
I can't
though.
even go.
Yeah, I can't even go 'cause I got a
go.
warrant.
I can't
I
even
ain't
go
going,
because
Cause
I got
niggas know when
warrants.
they got warrants for sure.
I can't even go. So
Come on,
like,
man.
nigga,
Fuck
no,
them
like,
that put him over. That's who really need to get this conversation.
Oh, Sterling,
Y'all fucking, y'all see Sada Baby?
Man.
Don't fucking pull him
That's
over.
Sterling, they don't give a fuck.
Turn him
bro. That's
around.
Sterling
Tell him to
Heights.
go back home.
That's
Leave that
Sterling
shit
Heights, bro.
alone, man.
That's not the city.
Niggas
for
is
that.
doing
It's not
their
the city.
job,
City would
man.
let him go, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, we let him go for sure.
Hey,
doing
Sterling
their
Heights ain't
job.
letting you go. Good luck.
Indeed, baby.
Niggas doing their job, man.
Oh man, fucking white boys.
That's
Probably.
your-
Fucking white boy, that's their
That's
job,
your,
dog.
that's your people.
Yeah, for
No, I'm
cousins.
talking
Nigga,
shit, man, because you know it's
nigga
always
cousins,
some
ain't
shit.
That's your people.
Nigga
Yeah,
cousins, ain't it?
Who my cousins?
Your cousin.
The police ain't they your
Firefighter?
cousin?
yeah, yo, that's his fan.
Oh hell no, police ain't my cousins.
Yeah, that's your people, man.
no,
That's your
man.
people,
Man, the
man.
service,
We don't fuck with
niggas
the
don't
police.
service together, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's y'all
Nah,
people,
man.
man.
I
I know
got some
y'all-
sort of
I know
I
y'all
be on
got-
scene like this.
I know y'all got a little rivalry and stuff. I know
That
y'all
nigga
got a
gotta
little.
stick
I
a
know y'all got a
handshake.
little rivalry and stuff.
Yeah, I got to stick a
I be
handshake.
getting, whenever I post my little videos when I
Niggas
make
be in there
food
in
and
the
shit,
cookout
they
together.
always come hating my videos. All y'all do is eat. You mad because you on the street. You on the street every day. You in that little car in the corner tucked off, writing tickets for motherfuckers that ain't do shit. Motherfuckers mad at that fucking fire department. Fire department run this shit, man. Fuck the police.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to want to be a
man.
police
Shout out
officer.
to the
though,
brotherhood.
back
You
in the day.
did? Not a firefighter?
Oh,
I wanna be a
hell no.
firefighter, bro.
I used to
I
want
wanna
to
be
be
a
a
firefighter.
You know why? 'Cause I watch Bad Boys. Nigga, I want to be like, I want to be like Will, nigga,
You
running
the
through.
FBI.
No, I want to be like Will,
Mike
just running
Lowry.
through,
They was FBI,
running
weren't
through
they?
gun fights, getting all the gay girls driving the Porsche and shit.
That ain't what.
I know it's make believe. Now what I like, then I thought about it. Hit me. I like, do I really want to be in shootouts? in my head, like I'm crazy.
Funner to
So,
go.
yeah, no, hell no, I ain't want to do that.
So
shit,
you want to
but
be what? A
Better
police?
go
I
on
did,
fires,
man. I
bro.
wanted to be like, you know what I'm saying, like
5-0.
not a regular police. I didn't want to be no.
You want to be 12?
No, I want to be like one of them.
You wanna be like detective.
Yeah,
or
detective.
something.
Damn.
Yeah, I
You
want to be a
nigga
detective.
pig,
Dog wanted to be a
dick.
Yeah, I did back there. I was in the police academy.
You wanted to be
and
slamming
everything,
niggas out, dog.
Look at the police
A
academy.
detective,
I was
dog.
police
You want to get niggas to
academy.
snitch? You want to be the nigga to get niggas
Nah,
to snitch?
man, I want to be in the
Are
drug.
you good, dog?
How about police academy?
I want to be up there doing drugs. man.
Nigga rolling up on niggas, dog.
Hey,
Shaking
man,
niggas down.
shaking
Man,
niggas
gang
down.
squad,
Hey,
man.
hey, step
Crazy.
out, hey, step out the car real quick. Hold on, wait a minute. Hey, sit tight for me real quick, dog. Going to
This nigga
jail,
right wanna
buddy.
be a nigga that we didn't want to see was in the
Hey,
city,
you
man.
go-
Gang
hell
spots
no.
fucking with you for no reason.
Hey, you going to jail, buddy.
You was a black nigga on Power that was fucking with
Yeah.
Misbehaviors.
Hey,
dog.
nigga, I'm putting. Hey, I've been locking niggas up. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas going to
cricket nigga on
jail.
Power.
Cleaning up
I
the
ain't mad.
streets.
Officer
Cleaning
doing
up
his
the
job.
streets. Thought I was
cleaning
gonna be
up
a
those
slogan. I was gonna be a
streets,
This nigga
slogan.
Ryan got me in cuffs,
Hey,
man.
dog,
God.
hey, get him up out of here. Get this nigga up out of here.
Bullshit.
Real shit
I
though.
would be a crooked cop.
You want to be the cop?
Bro, I would be crooked.
I ain't gonna lie too, bro. I thought about that's another reason I couldn't do it.
I couldn't.
Drug bust, man. That money just sitting on the table. I be like training day.
I
I
ain't
be
gonna
dead
lie.
serious.
I
Yeah,
ain't
$1
gonna lie.
million in this house.
Hey, no, I'd be like,
They been at the court like they had $5,000 on the court. Like, looking up like, I thought I had $1 million.
talking about, hey,
And I'm up to testify. Yeah, I counted it was $5,000 left on the table when we did the bust. Yeah, but
I'm putting all y'all baby mamas over. That's what I'm saying. All y'all baby. I'm putting all
All
y'all
right,
baby
so
mamas
let's flip the question then. So y'all all police officers, man. We got 70 grand. Y'all making 70 grand a year. I don't even know if that's
They
what
make like 80.
Okay,
niggas
80.
make about 60. Them niggas broke.
Man,
More than us.
what is the minimum number you need to flip? So like y'all do a drug bust, it's whatever amount sitting on the table. Y'all trying to push it on the road. I know a number is too low. You know what I mean? I know if it's a couple grand, y'all probably like, no, I'm gonna do my job because I want my 80K a year. But what
cooking,
number is it that y'all say, yeah, fuck the job?
I'm probably the kingpin in this example, man. I can't even
Real
imagine
shit.
being a cop.
Man, what?
Real
So
shit.
what would y'all
I'll be
number
dirty
be?
as hell. I ain't gonna
What's
lie
the- what's
to
the
you.
number
I'm
to flip?
cricket.
What's
How
the
many-
minimum number you need to flip?
I done already grabbed
pay
10,000.
Pay me and
Yeah,
and
you
be in my
get
pocket?
in there, you like, yeah, y'all, you know what I mean? I'm here, I'm shutting this shit down. I got the warrant, whoop-de-whoop, you know what I mean? I got the drop on y'all, put it down, you know what I
You
mean?
the first officer there, you saying like, baby.
Nigga, the dude come out and say, yeah, dog, how much, you know?
The thing is, he thinking how much
see
I
the
want to be
money,
in his
how much?
pocket. No, nigga, the money is for me, you to be in my pocket.
Yeah.
So
I ain't working for
They
you.
got
what's
million
that
and all.
number though? What's that number?
Yeah.
I'm about to say
250.
No,
250? Nah.
No, because the number got to be probably enough for me to get the fuck on, right? Because
Exactly. You need
not-
all
not-
sorts of shit at this point. Yeah,
like,
you
not
need.
not in the start of this, and
Yeah,
all.
they gonna try to kill me.
Oh,
at
you
the
got a
first.
family?
Yeah,
I'm talking about
yeah.
you.
No, but that because that first 250 payment, bro. Now I'm gonna
did-
tell you right now. I'm the criminal. I give you 250. I own you, nigga.
That's the thing, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I think like you ain't owing me.
Did we
'cause
find money or
technically you will owe me? Yeah, if I was a cop, he gave me 200 for you, will owe me.
That's what I'm saying. So what's
as soon as he get
what's
locked
the
up,
cost?
he think he ain't gonna tell? Like, oh hell no.
And if I don't
lost
tell
on
your
that
family
nigga
out of-
crook-
your
that nigga
family out of
crooked.
here.
I don't know the question
Yeah.
for real. I
You
ain't
could
gonna hold
you could literally lose your job off of this,
And
this
go to
one
jail.
move.
Yeah.
So either the drug dealer
It's-
put you out there like, yeah, oh boy, you know what I mean, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? You could lose your
Tell
job.
on my man's or get some cheese from him. Okay.
Yeah. So what's your minimum number where you like, yeah, that's a number I could lose my job.
That'll be
over.
life changing.
Thing is, I'm pistol whipping a nigga. Then I'm locking him up. Then I'm stealing his money. So good luck.
So you the cop.
You like gonna look at me talking some shit. I'm gonna pistol whip the nigga, hey, lock the nigga up. And the money there, then I'm just gonna just take it. Like,
All right. So these is Crips and Bloods, man. You ain't about to roam the streets and do some shit like that and just get away
I'm
with it.
transferring after that though.
So you're gonna have some problems.
You need like $2 million.
I'm bringing out a whole organization. What you talking
You
about?
ain't bringing
I'm
out
bringing out a whole
You
blood
ain't bringing out-
organization, man. Hey, I'm putting the bag. I'm getting a special organization, a special SWAT team, putting the bags on my back. I'm bringing the organization down.
We need a horror.
I'm bringing the organization down. I'm bringing peace to the streets.
You ain't doing that shit,
Hey,
dog. What?
Hey,
How you bringing peace when he robbing niggas at the
You're
same
not
time?
robbing the motherfucking Bloods
give
and
me 6
Crips.
niggas. We bring
surviving.
order to the streets. Robbing and putting orders to the streets.
Ryan ain't gonna make it. 100%. 100%.
So you beating their ass and you just getting the fuck out of town?
No, they
You gotta go, bro.
I'm arresting niggas.
You
I'm
out
putting
of there. You out of there.
I'm taking
You on
everybody in
somebody's
jail.
t-shirt next week, dog.
sure, bro.
Everybody in jail.
Officer Ryan has been gunned down.
Exactly. We don't know why this shit just happened. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga's out of there.
I'm
So
cleaning streets.
And
man.
they go downtown outside of Whole Foods because
Just know you're getting
gotta
arrested.
go.
You might not
Yeah.
make it to the police station.
It ain't working like that, dog.
Hey,
You
I'm
either
cleaning
cutting
up
the
the
deal or
streets.
you arresting a nigga. Like, what are you doing?
Pistol whip, you going to jail, buddy. You going to jail today, buddy.
Ryan done.
Hey, you out of there.
Ryan
Yeah,
done.
you out of there.
RIP Cognac.
Pistol whip the nigga.
It's got to be.
blood.
I'm doing the math on them. It's got to be like 2 million plus. 'Cause
2 million?
I'm
I think
getting
that's a
on.
respectable number.
I'm getting on because I'm not even taking no chances
I
with
think
nothing
that's
else. 2 million, get me up out of here. I'm going to Thailand somewhere. I'm on the beach, bro. I'm out. It's like,
Yeah,
where-
if you're
where
willing to
Taco?
corroborate-
Where Officer Tago?
Yeah.
I'm in
2
order,
million?
Taco, yeah.
Considering
Wow.
what your position is, I think that you can get out of there with 2 million.
Yeah, I'm out.
I think
I'm
a
out.
mil
Nah.
you good.
We
I
taking-
say a mil.
A mil?
A milli. Lil
Okay.
Wayne.
So you're able to take care of your family, move them overseas, do
We
all the
going to
witness
Bali
protection,
where it's cheap as hell. We about to go
Chill
live.
out.
We about to be.
deal with any sort of legal issues that might come up with.
about to
Oh,
get
we want to
new
investigate you
names.
because we feel like you might have took some money.
You're going to spend
We
two.
get-
Hey, look,
You're going to spend 250
I'm
on
cleaning
that.
up the streets,
250 on that?
running for the mayor, then I'm going to
Nice, man.
governor.
You
You
running
then
for a mayor?
then I'm
You out
president-
of there,
Then I'm
dog.
president of the United
You
States.
out of here, dog. You trying to expose the organization?
Clean up the
dog?
streets, I'm a mayor,
This
governor,
nigga-
He don't know the
United States
This
president.
nigga-
The
Outta there,
politicians
dog.
get backed by
Hey,
these
get backed
people.
by the streets.
Man.
Dog,
Hey.
Make sure you transfer
Cause
all
I'm-
the
'cause
IP
they gonna be
you
worried, they
got
gonna be
over
scared
to
of me.
me,
Like, man,
dog.
that
'cause
nigga
you
Ryan,
out
the
here.
biggest,
Poppy
Ryan,
outta
the
here.
biggest gangster out here. They gonna be scared.
No, they not, dog.
They gonna be scared
like
of me.
that, dog.
Ryan,
Talking about you running for a
Ryan be in
mayor.
the basement somewhere.
Hey.
in
You about to get your
Colombia.
cap peeled back. You about to
I'm like,
get your
y'all,
cap peeled
I'm like,
back,
y'all think
dog.
y'all got my wife? Y'all that scared me? Go ahead and kill her. Y'all think that scared me? Take her up out of there. She been getting on my nerves anyway.
Kids. About the kids, right? You got the
kids
kids.
too?
What's up? The kids
Oh
too.
man, I'm cleaning up the streets, man.
Yeah, they said-
them
Hey,
kids.
They
man.
sit your son's finger
Them
to
ain't my
you
kids.
like,
Go
fuck
ahead and
that.
kill her. Then when you threaten them like that, them think I'm like, damn, maybe he don't give a fuck. Then they scared. Not like that nigga Ryan don't give a fuck. He a crash out, clean up the
send your
streets.
son
Nah,
figure to
them
you,
niggas
Will, you
organization.
gonna be
They
on
know how to
your
deal with a crash out.
Hey,
They
man.
gonna crash your ass out. They
I'm going.
100%.
They'll give you
bro.
something to run into.
I'm telling you,
You are
man.
out of here.
They got
worry
niggas
about me.
specialized
No,
in dealing with you.
I done switched sides.
Dad,
I know
once you
I'm
show
gonna
me-
get you locked up, bro. You out of here.
Once they show they see how I'm crazy, I'm gonna sit down with all the kingpins, and they gonna just like
You
here's
ain't
some
making
money.
it out of there, bro. You ain't
Dog,
I'm
you're
telling
not
you,
sitting
man.
down with
Hey,
nobody.
I'm telling
dog.
you.
You're not sitting down with nobody.
You ain't making it
dog.
out that meeting.
Y'all see y'all because y'all ain't got the vision. That's why y'all ain't making out the
You
meeting.
ain't sitting down with
I'm
nobody,
making it about the
dog.
meeting.
They gonna be
You
like,
punishing out?
Hey, man, I'm making it about the meeting.
they gonna be like Detective Cognac.
A night,
We want you to
15-year
help you
veteran.
understand
Yeah,
that we
probably.
run these streets,
I'll
dog.
shoot this nigga as soon as he walk in the
Yeah, I'm
door.
like, all right.
Man.
They gonna start showing you pictures of your mom's
So you know
crib.
what I'm saying?
Night-night.
They gonna show you pictures
Night-night.
of your
First thing I'm doing, I'm
kids.
coming through the door, I'm gonna shoot somebody. I'm like, damn, that nigga crazy. He just shot the dude.
Nah, you
Night-night.
out of there, dog. Them niggas gonna take the
crazy.
AK and race
Nah,
your ass,
hell no,
dog.
I'm shooting the man. Think you show him
Gonna
that you
shoot
ain't
the
playing.
man?
I'm shooting him. He
Dog,
down.
what
Like,
type of anime shit you on, dog?
hey, man.
Man, let's switch
Good
topics,
luck.
man.
Man,
So
this ain't
we gonna
Cognac
go to
tripping,
your
bro.
boy, man. Since you
Y'all,
are
I put
amped
y'all,
up,
see, I wouldn't even put y'all on my team because y'all ain't about it.
since you all amped up,
Them
man.
niggas, they'll sell me out.
And this hypothetical example, I'll probably go hosting this never, bro. You trying to catch me?
Definitely hypothetical.
Yeah, I'm on the other side.
I'm going out like a gangster. What you talking about?
All right, man. What
Clean
else
up the streets.
I gotta
on
buy you
on
off and kill you
on the
bro.
Nets,
And when I
man.
make it president after I clean up the streets, man, I put
All
you on
right,
the cabinet.
according to Hip Hop All Day, Drake is now the most successful artist in history of the Billboard
Champagne.
Put that
200
shit in, man.
chart, surpassing the
Put
Beatles.
that bullshit. On
His album has spent more than 3,000 cumulative weeks on the
3,000?
charts.
Look at this nigga over there. Though.
What do we want to say,
Loving
man?
it.
Like, is this guy doing anything special? Is the Billboard 200 charts really significant?
You gotta hate. I should have.
Is
This
it
is
really-
really my week. We got that nigga dry ass energy.
Is he doing anything?
Nigga dry as hell on the topic.
Hey,
Nigga
is
got
it
no
really
energy.
significant? Like, what do we want
Hey,
to?
so I'm gonna do it.
Does it really matter? I
Hey,
mean,
so you know you got Drake.
is
that's
UMG behind this?
3,000.
Is UMG
3,000 weeks on the
behind this?
This is a
You
Wikipedia
know,
article.
Are they trying to,
They say so.
atone for their sins from the past? like, what do we really think of this statement that was made? Like, is he really, a significant artist? That's
Yeah,
that's all I
man.
know.
Top five. He on the Mount Rushmore
Top
of
five?
artists, man. Yeah, you can't knock
From
it.
this accolade,
'Cause
from the
look,
Billboard
Cause you
200,
know, cause look, you
Top
know,
five
so the Billboard just put up
R&B.
Billboard just put a new stipulation in.
What?
Billboard just put a new stipulation in. Like you can't bundle your
Bundle.
albums with merch or tickets.
Okay.
So
Go
I know
crazy.
y'all ain't connected to the music world like I think y'all is. Nah,
Oh, we got you.
he just dropped the album
Got it, bro.
and it was projected to sell
Got it.
89,000. He only ended up selling
Why would
18.
a joint album, right? He was with
Because
Party Next
no,
Door.
no. I'm talking about Nav.
It was Nas.
Yeah,
Okay.
first
Nav,
week?
not NAV. Some dude that signed the XO.
Okay.
He's supposed to
Well, nah,
projected to
yeah.
get 89,000, but he had he was bundling his albums. So they said them bundle albums don't count now.
Yeah.
So a lot of artists that bundle albums, they don't count them towards your numbers now.
Okay.
So he ended up selling 18,000. So a lot of people got their numbers dropped because they changed the standard of how they count streams
Right.
So you're saying
sales.
Drake surpassed
So
all
Drake
of this
still
stuff. He's
Drake
just the
didn't
man
get
of
his
the man of
numbers
the man.
dropped, and he still spent
So
3,000
Drake-
weeks consecutive weeks passing
Drake
the
Talk
Beatles.
your
Hey,
shit, man. Talk
okay,
your shit.
but-
man.
he
so
ain't
Drake
paid-
But the
paid
Beatles,
for
but
his
the Beatles didn't
albums.
have the
That's
whole
crazy.
machine and everything
Hey,
like that. The Beatles didn't have all that.
He
Drake
passed
paid
the
for his
Beatles.
album?
The Beatles didn't have all that, though.
Jay-Z,
Hey.
past Mike. Kendrick not even on the list, and not even nowhere near
That's
it.
cool.
But that's R&B
Hey.
included though, right?
That's
We talking about
everything.
R&B.
That's
Yeah,
everything.
he not an R&B artist. That's
No,
pop.
every-
That's pop and
I'm
everything,
just
right?
naming
Yeah.
everybody though.
Kendrick a rapper though.
Kendrick, he still passed.
He won the
though.
rap battle
pays
though.
for
Hey,
his
man, let's
shit.
look up Kendrick contract. I can't wait to
I-
pull up his
he a
contract.
rapper, he a rapper.
Let's see the
He a
splits.
rapper. He a rapper.
Let's see the splits this nigga
He a
doing.
rapper though, right?
Hey, Drake a rapper too.
I mean, but he R&B. This
Your
R&B,
rappers-
everything included
Hey,
with
your
Billboard.
rapper's favorite rapper. Let's get it.
Everything included with the Billboard
Hey,
though,
let's
right?
still pull up Kendrick's mark appraisal.
No,
rate.
no, we talking about Billboard though, right?
Yeah,
Like that's
Billboard.
everything.
That's everybody.
That's like R&B.
everything together.
That's like everything. Okay.
Everything together.
All right.
Yeah,
So
man.
Drake, everything. He make
Top-
all type of music.
everything.
He
yeah.
make the cha-cha. He do
Yes.
all the TikTok
Yeah,
dances
man.
and shit. Okay.
I just want to see is
It's
Drake
better-
paying for this
Okay,
shit.
he make Latin music. I done heard some
He
Latin
He probably
songs.
funding the whole
Hey,
thing
meet
to
your
buy
Padre.
his
Yeah,
album.
Kendrick,
Yeah,
so,
he
you know,
did-
Kendrick
he
got
did
one
the
style.
law,
You know
so
what I'm
he
saying? To do animated.
No, he a
Eminem-
rapper. He
do
a
Eminem-
rapper.
Animated
buying
Eminem
his
voices.
own
That's
you know what I'm
rapper.
saying?
He a rapper.
Yeah, you know, Kendrick got one style, kind of boring.
He a rapper.
Animated voices. Next, he gonna do
Kendrick
like
ain't buying his albums, though.
air voice or something on his album, like Eminem did on that
So for you,
Recovery.
So for you, the
know,
Billboard 200, what he's accomplished from pop culture and everything like that, not just rap, but just everything he's done, that makes him the best artist of all
I'll
time.
put him in a. Everybody
Don't do it.
criteria is different.
There you go.
So you know what I'm saying. But I put him in a, like I said, top 5. I put him on Mount Rushmore of artists of all time. I'll put
Okay.
him up there.
Or what genre?
What's some of the artists you have above him
What genre we talking
or
about?
with him in the top 5?
Hip-hop?
No, I got Mike up there.
Mike.
Beatles out of my top
Oh,
5.
okay,
I
we're
don't-
not talking about hip hop.
Okay,
Beatles
I mean
not-
that's fair.
You know, Taylor Swift up there, but she's not of mine.
Taylor Swift.
She's
Taylor-
a
you
top
saw what
Swift
Kanye
is
just
crazy.
tweeted out about
I
Taylor?
didn't see her with
Oh,
Kanye.
man,
I
that's
said,
why I ain't gonna mention
hey,
that on
but
air.
no, but she's up
What'd he
there with
say,
the
man?
numbers. She
What
up there
the
with the
Ghost
numbers
say?
though.
Hey,
For sure.
No, I ain't gonna say
But the
that
numbers
on air.
why she up there. That's why Drake said
Serious.
Taylor Swift the only one who make him change his album date.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift,
man.
MJ.
No, I ain't put the Taylor Swift up there.
Okay.
Mount Rushmore?
I put,
So who you got? Bow Wow.
what?
Bow Weezy. Mr. 106 Apart. Nah.
Hey, who you got?
Nigga changed the culture though. Hey.
He did.
He
I got
did,
Drake,
man. He had
Mike,
little girls going crazy.
Over
R.
niggas
Kelly.
with perms.
R. Kelly.
I was listening to.
So MJ, R. Kelly.
Who else?
What genre? I'm lost.
He's going top 5.
He's just going top 5 pop everything.
My
This
Rushmore.
season.
I'm doing my. I'm
doing
doing
that,
4.
I'm
My.
not doing that.
I'm putting Pac up there, man. Even though
Pac?
you do too much. Yeah.
That's too.
So you might as well have
broad.
Kendrick in there then.
I ain't put no Kendrick up.
What you say? Pac, MJ, Drake.
Yeah, I really don't got
That's
this.
too
He got
broad,
like
man.
85 Grammys though, dog. You ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
mess with
That's
us.
genre.
political.
Hip-hop.
man.
That's political. All that's
I
political.
could buy me. I'm gonna buy
He got
me
more
a
than Taylor
Grammy.
Swift.
I could buy me
He
a
got
Grammy.
more than Taylor Swift.
Drake
Who you
is
putting
not
in there?
hip hop though.
Hey man,
Can't put Drake
what is
in
hip hop?
You gotta get Drake his credit for like.
Hey, what is
Nah.
hip hop?
I don't know if it's
Drake
hip hop.
more
I'm
R&B.
gonna give him.
Hey, that was not. What is hip hop?
I'm gonna give him his credit for consistency though, bro. Like I feel like I can't deny that, right?
MC ran with
Because I think that's the same thing that people giving LeBron, right? Dog, the nigga been great for so long
Right.
that you
He is falling into LeBron.
right.
Yeah.
It's like that's the same. That's the same
King
argument for-
status. You know what I'm saying?
But whoa.
I don't know about that.
But I'm
bro.
just saying,
They
like, it's
beefed out
the
right now, man.
consistency of
Yeah.
of it. That's
The longevity, the
it's
consistency.
impressive, right? Like,
You
this
know
nigga
what you're
been
gonna
going
get.
for. What they say?
Maybe not have championships every year. He don't get a lot of awards, but he do.
However,
Yeah,
I
when
want
his albums
But however y'all want to count the
Can't win 'em.
streams, no streams,
submit
they
'em.
paying for the streams, whatever. I think they say like since 2012.
Yeah, he under UMG too, so
They
we know
paying for
that
streams,
UMG doing
right?
the same thing for him.
I'm
He wasn't
not,
always on the
I'm
They're
just
He
saying,
been on UMG
whatever,
for
whatever it
streams.
is, since 2012,
He wasn't.
he been a #1 streaming artist. I think when
They're
they just did the thing, man, paying for it or not,
Man,
like
man,
And they paying for it.
I don't know, bro. I like winners, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, man.
regardless of
Niggas like
I still
losers
like
and
I still
stuff.
like winners.
That's a
so,
good point.
They
That's a
like
good point.
haters, man.
Yeah,
Who
like-
who
That's a good point.
Who want to be a hater?
I just think it's
That's a good
impressive
point.
from that standpoint.
Whether he
And-
getting help or not, I mean, it's a good point.
You want to be
Hey,
one?
whatever.
Hey, me and me and Ty like
I mean, it's a good point. It's a good point.
Me
I
and
ain't
Ty
even
like
gonna argue
winners,
it.
winners,
He
money,
get his
and
money.
bitches. That's what me and Ty like.
Listen, he get his money whether we like it or not. So
Hey,
like,
Ty
go
like,
ahead. Yeah, that's a good point.
We like winners, monies, and bitches.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
I don't want to be a hate nigga in the basement being musty.
I got
up
it,
there.
Yeah,
I'm with
I just
you.
feel like- I just
I'm
like-
with you.
I
I'm
can't
following
deny
you.
that, man. Like I just can't deny what he doing. Even I'm gonna be transparent, right? It's like even after listening to the last album for a little bit, I be listening to that shit now. Like it didn't grow on me. Right? I
Yeah,
listened to
I
it a
saw
couple
Of course, he
times,
paying
like-
for streams.
but I'm
He
just
paid
saying,
for it,
like,
yeah.
So you paying for Ty streams? God,
Hell
man.
yeah. Hell yeah.
heard
He
it.
the face of that
Whatever-
motherfucking
whatever-
podcast playlist and
yeah, I heard
shit.
it.
Like, come on, man.
Whatever it is, man. I just respect what he doing, man.
man.
Respect, man.
Whether I agree with it or not, right?
Right.
Like
It don't even
personal
matter.
stuff, I don't know, because this is where I get lost at, right? It's like, do we separate Mike from the music to who he is as a person, or do we just stick with the music, right? Because
Yeah.
Michael Jackson is probably the one exception to that, because we crucifying R. Kelly right now, even though I think
Right.
he's the king of R&B.
Yeah, leave him alone,
Y'all
man.
can say whatever y'all want. I still think nigga the king of R&B. Now what
He
he
is.
did,
Right with you.
yo,
Yeah, R. Kelly's
I don't
king.
got
You
nothing to do with
excuse him.
that.
You
bro.
excuse him for what he did?
We're not
No,
No,
excusing
I'm
him.
asking Deidre. I'm
Oh,
asking Deidre. You
but-
excuse him for what he did?
Talking music wise.
Oh, just music.
but I'm-
Okay,
you said free
you
R.
sounded
Kelly.
like you was on some other shit.
Hey,
Okay.
you
said
saying
free
like-
R. Kelly.
so
Hey,
most of-
hey,
I thought that nigga said free R. Kelly, dog.
I thought you said free R. Kelly out there, man.
No, he ain't saying. So it's like I think
I got a daughter.
that's a struggle with
have a
Drake, right?
daughter.
We do make jokes about Drake, like he lame, soft, whatever. But it's like, yo, I can't deny.
It's
It's true. It's a lot of it's true,
I ain't
but
gonna lie,
yeah.
it's all
But
nigga.
I'm just-
Yeah.
yeah. So but I'm separating from the music though, right? It's like, yo, this nigga soft and tender, probably, right? He took the date, closed down Dodger Stadium on some trick and shit, buying Birkins. Bro, do your thing. But music wise, bro, I gotta give it to him, bro. He gotta be on my
Definitely a trick
Rushmore,
nigga.
bro. He gotta be on there for the music, like.
As a performer, for me, yes. He don't write songs. A lot of the songs he don't write. So,
This nigga lying, man.
I mean,
Yo,
it's
boy,
true. It's
yeah,
proven.
he said
It's
he
proven.
writes. He wish Drake would write all
I didn't
his
say-
raps.
I didn't say he
He
didn't
ain't
write
say that
anything.
shit.
He never said that shit.
Yes, he
But-
did.
but
This nigga lying.
He was
now.
high.
And he
But
a factual nigga.
for me-
Go pull it up, Deidre.
For me,
He was high.
DJ ain't listening.
Pick,
All
pull it
right.
up, man.
All
Your
right.
boy, yeah, I know y'all want to see
all right.
facts.
So listen, for me,
Beyonce don't write her songs either, right?
Oh,
Drake,
Beyonce don't write anyway.
Drake is
Drake don't write
a
that shit.
very
Yes, he
good
do.
performer, right? He has the look of what people are looking for, and that helps a lot with his songs, and his delivery is good. He's skilled delivery, skilled performer, top 5 in all those areas. Is he the best rapper? For sure not.
I know not in your category.
But is he
Nigga listen
is
to
he
the,
is he in
Mos
the
Def
top
and Talib
5? Is
Kweli?
he in the top 5 from a pop culture standpoint? Is he top 5 with Taylor Swift, your girl?
I ain't about to
MJ?
let nigga-
Your girl.
Your girl.
That was a good one. You gotta get come back.
We don't do
Hey,
Tariffs,
is he up
but
there with
Taylor
Prince?
Swift.
Is he up there with Prince? Is he up there with MJ? Is he up there with the other pop culture stars as far as like, you know,
Iconic
production,
trendsetter, you know what I'm
iconic,
saying?
longevity?
Trendsetter,
Yeah, he
yeah.
is up
He's
there.
not
He's got
trendsetter.
enough songs and
Drake
hits
is not
that, you know, this
trendsetter.
Billboard 200 shit it makes sense, right?
Yeah,
like
When
we
your favorite
get
artist,
it.
when your favorite
We
artist,
get
Talib
it.
Kweli don't make
We
it.
get it though. We get it. Most deaf. No,
Nigga, hey, he got just to get by on his rotation still to this day.
Hey,
That's another favorite artist.
most deaf.
Oh,
Yeah, you know
Probably
what I
my
mean?
favorite
Hey,
artist.
But
Hey,
listen,
he's still listening to go.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Mace, you know what I mean? Mace, you know what I mean? Preacher man.
You ain't listen to Harlem World, man.
Listen,
You ain't listen. You listen to Big L.
Listen,
nigga.
fabulous. All of that. Big L, hey, Big L. I fuck with Big L. No doubt. I fuck with Big L. LL, you know what I mean?
Big L and AZ. That's all that nigga listen to.
Hey.
Even Mason on some. That song was
And Sheik Loose.
song was
That
holding,
nigga and Sheik Loose. Nigga Sheik Loose.
Crazy, dog. Hey, nigga know me. The
You
nigga
listen to
know me.
Styles and Kids. He listen to Sheik Loose.
Sheik Loose, dog. That nigga know me, man.
Oh my God.
But from the Billboard shit, man, that's what we talking about, man. Yeah, Drake, he doing his thing, man. I respect him for sure, man. He just lost that battle. That's it. That's all we can really say.
Hey,
Cook out the cook real quick, man.
Man, look, man. Let's move it into, man. It's hard, man, because I'm trying to move it into something serious with y'all niggas.
Cause they know, cause them niggas know that. Like, yeah, that nigga probably listen to that nigga Sheik Loose.
Hey, man. No, real talk. I ain't gonna hold you up. D-Block, dog, Sheik Loose, you know what I mean? J-Hood.
You ain't no nigga, you listen to Sheik Loose.
J-Hood.
Not Kiss or Styles.
Hey,
Young
Young Blood, G-Unit, the game.
Let's do it.
Nigga.
Oh, shit.
But listen, I'm trying to get into something serious with y'all niggas, man.
Last topic in here,
Talk
man.
about it.
This ain't even the last one.
Well, shit, we getting
Crucial conversations, man. We're gonna get into this.
Gotta be.
Man, we talk all type of shit, right? We sometimes we talk a lot of bullshit, but I mean, yeah, we talk about funny shit, but like a lot sometimes, man, I call up Tyrone, I talk to Ryan, man, I talk to Diedrich, man, we chilling.
Diedrich answer the phone.
Diedrich answer the phone, or we
Busy
just
man.
catch him after the show, man.
Family man got the shit.
But I mean, we talk about funny shit, but we talk about real shit, man, and the shit just seems to flow. Like, you know what I mean? My connection with my brothers, we can talk about tough shit. You know what I mean? We talk about relationship shit, we talk about money shit. But man, tell me, why is it such a struggle with your partner? You know what I mean? Like the person that, you know, you share these romantic, you know, connection with, you share an intellectual connection with, you share, you know, what you feel like is a deep connection, but why is it that men struggle with having difficult conversations with their spouses, with their mates? Yeah, what's your thoughts on that? Why is that?
I'm gonna go first, man. Y'all can.
Yeah, come on, Mr.
Take
Easy
the
Day.
flow, Mr. Ty.
Because I actually just had a second conversation that made me think about this, right? So I'm gonna use myself because we were in the podcast and we're talking about like, man, like you feel like you just can't have a day off, right? Like you can't walk in the house and be like, dog, this is a fucking shitty day. However you want to express yourself, right? Because mine is probably a little more aggressive. Let's just call it that. And your partner just receive it, right? As opposed to being like, yo, why you screaming at me? Why you cussing at me? Why you talking to me crazy? And now you got to turn your feelings down and now respond to hers. I had somebody tell me like, man, people see you as a person that has it together, right? And your woman is attracted to you because she feels the same way. So showing that weakness to her sometimes can be difficult for her to comprehend because it's like, man, I'm looking at you like
Thanks.
Superman.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm looking at you like Superman in the house because you're supposed to be, right? You my protector. So when I now give you that problem, I don't always know if all women know how to receive that because it's like, man, I'm looking at you all day long like you are bulletproof, and now you're not. So now what do? It's almost like panic, like shit must be really hitting the fan because now you're having a bad day. Versus bringing it to you guys and it's like, yo, I've been struggling with the same thing. You know, Kimmy, you know, gym working out, talking all day long. Right? Or it's like, yo, we can bounce it back up forth off each other. I'm learning from DJ being married, talking to Ryan all throughout the day, and it's a different like. It's not like. We're not looking at each other like I need you to be my leader or the person to solve my problems. I'm looking at you as an equal.
Right.
So the conversation flows versus when I'm talking to a lady, it's like I'm looking at my leader blowing up so that I don't know what to do. And when I switch that perspective. This was just recently, man. Like shout out to my buddy Nick, man, who gave me this conversation. It was like, man, if I walk into my office and I'm like, fuck, the market is down, housing market about to crash, I'm down $100,000. They all gonna be looking at me like, oh shit, we all broke. Like, what the fuck we about to do today, right? I'm not about to get no constructive criticism back. I'm not gonna be like, yo, it's okay. Like how we can figure it out. They all like, shit, we ain't getting paid. And it made me think about, like, obviously your girl isn't your employee, right? Because that relationship is different. But from a leadership standpoint.
But you're all leading, yeah. You're all
it's
leading
like,
the way, yeah.
if the leader is saying shit is hitting the fan, shit is hitting the fan, and now we don't know what to do.
Right.
The only part I struggle with that is like, so it's almost like you definitely had to have some solid ass male friends, because like in my house, at work, I'm gotta be on all day long, and it's like I can never have that, like, can I just vent to you for a second and you just, I don't care how y'all take this, like, and you just shut the fuck up and listen. Like, I don't need no feedback. I don't need you to somehow gaslight me into turning into your feelings. And I'm not saying I need you to solve it, but I do know that we all do have off days, and it would be nice to take it home, but I don't know if we can, because transparently, I don't have a single friend that's like, man, I can take my shit to my wife and it's all good. Like, I don't have one personally. I think we all have had conversations about, I got to bring it to the fellas, or why can I do it here? Or this is why it either manifests into a good habit. Now you in the gym, now you boxing, now you doing whatever, or now you drinking, now you doing coke, now you fucking bitches on the side. However it manifests, it's like, it just does not go home. So I don't know if it exists, man. And that may sound shitty, and it's something I'm personally struggling with, right? So why I'm not married, because it's like, man, I will never have a real partner. But I do feel like after that conversation, I might be that partnership wrong. Yeah. As opposed to, I need this one to be my end all be all. It's like, no, I just need you to serve this role. And this is why I have my brothers to talk to them, like, yo, this is what I need from y'all. So I don't know if it exists, man. I don't know if they had the capacity to give us what we are looking for, like I can get from having a conversation with you or Ryan or with Diedrich. I don't know if it exists.
So let me I want to kind of say my answer to this question before you guys go, but I also want to provide maybe some more context for when you guys do answer. So I do agree a lot of what Tyrone, everything honestly what Tyrone said is 100% true, in that, you know, and I don't want to say 100% true because it's different for everybody's scenario, but from my experience, we do have to have some of those conversations amongst ourselves as men and not bring that to our women, because that does contribute to, like, they're looking up to us, even if they say they don't, right? Like, even if they say, you know, we're equals, we're this, we're that, blah, 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 blah. They do look up to us as men, as they should, you know, as we, you know, expect ourselves, right? Like, we aren't men that consider ourselves to be lacking. We consider ourselves to be leaders. And so they should look up to us, you know, if that's the role that we're playing in our relationships. But also, there is a area here where, we can't always talk to them about our own internal frustrations and stuff like that. But there's some crucial conversations that need to be had in the dynamic of that relationship, which we do need to, you know, bring them up to speed on. We need to bring it to their attention. We need to say, hey, this dynamic, this whatever, it could be money, it could be sex, it could be, you know, intimacy, it could be time together, it could be time apart, it could be a business venture that you're going into that you need their support or buy into. There are conversations where we can't have that externally. We do need to focus in on that person and our partner and sit down with them and try to get some understanding or get their feelings about it and try to work through that with them. But even in that case, it seems like, you know, in a lot of these situations, I think we saw this in a Twitter post where just trying to have that conversation for us becomes difficult, because we can listen when we're talking as men. We find it very easy to listen, to talk and listen. And you know, if we're talking about business, like all of us, we got together, haven't had any issues discussing where to take this podcast, what to do next. If something is not happening, we feel freely to put in the text, hey, y'all need to bring this, do that, blah, blah, blah. But it's a little bit different, you know, when you have that woman on the other end, and you got to present that to them, because, you know, again, in my experience, you have to present it in a certain way, right? Like you can't just present it like flat out. You know what I mean? You can't just present it like you want to, but you've been there enough times to know that, like, if I just say, hey, I need you to do this, do that, this is what's going on, here's the next move, blah, 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 you know that it just tracks into a very it just goes down. Yeah, it goes down the lost cause, right? It's not the same as when we're talking to our boys, right? So then you start being creative. You start being kind of like you're not your normal self, but you start saying, okay, here I am. I'm this man. I'm talking to my spouse now, not my boys. And I want to now say this in a way where it's not as like she can, like, easing it up. You know what I mean? Like I'm not passive aggressive, but just like I'm trying to speak woman speak. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put it in terms that a woman can understand. And obviously we're not skilled at that, so that shit almost always fails. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons I feel like we struggle, because we're trying to communicate in a way that we're just not always the best at, man. But so when you guys are answering, I want it to be from that perspective too, that, you know, sometimes these conversations have to be had, and where is, you know, can we think of where we're struggling at to really connect? Because we want it to go well. Like, I don't think anybody wants to sit here and be arguing with anybody. But it just seems like, do we just, I've had success both ways. I've had success just being like, regardless if it's my boys or if it's my girl, just spitting it out there and letting the chips fall where they may, because, like, yeah, even if initially she's like, what the fuck? It's like, it's not a long conversation. It's that shock value is right up front. She gets her initial reaction out, and, you know, either we move past it or, you know, we have to go back to the drawing board. Whereas I feel like if you try to speak the woman speak, you know, if you try to, you know, break it down in a way that you think she's going to be able to accept it, you end up leaving that conversation with a wrong understanding. You know what I mean? Like you think you good, you think she understands, you think that, you know what I mean? Like, y'all got the same understanding, and then it comes up again and it comes up again, and you struggling to, like, now go back on what you said and be like, this is what I was trying to say. Because now she feels like, okay, I gave you a little bit, and now you're trying to take more from me, or you're changing it up. And now how many times are you going to change it up? You changed it up last time. Now are you going to change it up again? So, like, the kind of like piecing it, soft putting it, it just seems like long term that's been a problem for me. But, you know, you guys kind of can weigh in on that.
Yeah, I'm with both of y'all, because, like you said, when you talk to your fellas, it just seems like you ain't worried about hurting nobody's feelings. You can say what you want to, and you know you're getting, like, honest feedback. You know, they ain't trying to tiptoe around your feelings, because, you know, we can handle it.
Right.
So we can talk to each other any kind of way, and you could go to them about anything. But, like, when you go to your girl, talk to your girl about certain stuff, like you say, it's the way you have the word stuff, so they don't feel like they being attacked. Or, like, if we is having a bad day, and like, we gotta, like, and they pick up on our bad days, and they still want to say something to us, and sometimes it don't be on purpose. We just blow off, like, they just get an attitude. We give them an attitude, not on purpose, but it happens, and they don't know how to take it. Like, if one of us having a bad day, and something we blow off steam, we snap. They know it ain't nothing personal. Like, damn, this nigga having a bad day, he be all right. I'll talk to him later. That's cool. Then you talk to him later, and then, like, my bad, dog. I know it's such going on, and everything be cool, but your girl is never that simple. And also, like, I don't know if y'all girl ever talked to y'all about this. Like, when they tell you a problem, they telling you a story, they try to give them a solution for it. Then we're like, no, I don't want you to give me a solution. I just want you to listen.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Then you get them like, I'm trying to, like, this is the way, I'm giving you a way to fix this problem. But they don't want that. They rather just deal with the issue instead of hearing our solution. So that's the way we think different.
Yeah,
too,
we wired to give out that solution, but you do have to understand, like,
Right.
a lot of
But
times
I think that go back to what Ken was saying about, like, guy talk and woman talk.
Yeah, but
I'm not about to listen to you niggas complain about the same thing over and over.
Right.
And over again.
Like, all right, you also, come on,
like,
Ryan.
dog, like, too many times y'all can put in the chat, like, 1, 2, 3 happening.
Yeah, where you like, nigga, figure that shit out.
Dog, I don't want to hear this shit no more.
Like, I just told you last time, like, nigga, I'm not gonna say the same shit.
Come on,
right?
yeah.
Niggas, I'll be starting a new group chat, like, this nigga gotta go.
Real talk.
But it's like, I don't, like what Ken was talking about, I think women talk is like, I will tell you this.
Yeah.
I have literally dated somebody, in my head, I'm like, quit the fucking job. Like, quit. You getting sexually harassed, you hate your coworker, And I think because we do think problem solving too, and I have said like quit the job, I can pay for it. To her, that was disrespectful, right? It's like, oh, you don't respect what I do, you don't care about, you don't respect my career. It's like that has nothing to do with respecting your career. I just hear a problem. I'm thinking a couple dollars. Here go your couple dollars, and now we can move to something else. And I don't think that I think that's why we all can talk, right? It's like if we have an issue, we need to change the schedule. We can crack a joke. Nobody's gonna be like, "Oh man, you don't respect my family."
Right.
You know, I can't come on Wednesdays. Like, ain't nobody doing that shit. But I can assure you, if we had a girl in the group, that group chat would be
Totally different.
Group chat would be different because
She probably left the group a long time ago.
for real. Because at some point, somebody will be like, "You don't." It comes out. You don't respect something, or you're not being sensitive to what I said, or you don't think I'm serious about it. It's like, that's not, we ain't say none of that shit. We just
like,
cracking
if
jokes.
you're going to bring this to my attention, I'm going to solve it.
For
Like,
sure.
if you don't want me to get in there and try to solve it, don't bring this to my attention. You
Take
know
it to
what I
your
mean?
friends.
Like, take it somewhere else. Like, don't bring it into this chat. You know what I mean? Bring it in here. You talking about this, that, and the other. We're going to get you right. We're going to tell you what you need to do, and that's that.
This ain't going to be a long
But that's
conversation.
the difference between them, you know, kind of coming in there and talking and not so much wanting a solution, but just to want to feel your presence, just to want you to be attentive and hear you. Yes, okay, I hear you, and repeat back what they said. And, you know, it has its purpose, right? For them, it's connection. You know, that's just something that they bond with. And, you know, we're supposed to be there for that,
true.
right? Like, that's part of the bond in the relationship, not just to come and do something to leave, but to feel like we're connected, we are interested in their lives, which we should be. And if you're trying to, you know, be there as a partner like that. So, like, I get all of that. I get that. But I'm saying, like, we're not wired to do that. And so it's very difficult to sustain that. You know what I mean? You might do it because you're thinking of it, and you might, you know, repeat back what they're saying and everything. But I think that's one of our struggles. Is just that, you know, we're not wired to do that, so we have to really train ourselves. So I don't know, Diedrich, did you have?
What's the question again?
Nigga lost in the sauce over there.
So many words been said.
Why so
Hey,
Why so hard?
real shit though.
Why so hard?
Kid was on a filibuster.
Hey,
station,
Nah,
We're married
Hey,
7
kid was on a
years.
filibuster, then Ty cut me off. we got the shortest part. Go ahead.
What's the question again?
Why is it hard for you to? Why is it easy for you to talk to the fellas, man? Maybe potentially harder for you to talk to your girl, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been a
All
question from the get-go.
That's
Man.
for
You
sure.
know what
I got
the
you,
question
man.
Hey,
D took a nap.
That
bro.
nigga was sleeping with his eyes open over there.
Took a nap.
Took his shades off and like, he was over there.
Oh, you did take the shades.
That's why he took a nap.
After I called him MC Ren.
Nigga feeling good with the shades off. This might be the first episode with your shades off, dog.
Man, it might be. But no, I feel like it's easier to talk to the guys. I mean, y'all done touched every damn near thing you could fucking say. God damn. Y'all leave it to me to come with the little easy bit. But I've been married 7 years. I've been married 7 years. Yeah, I got a 7-year YN perspective too, by the way.
There we go.
Yeah, 7-year YN.
Give him the
So
claps, man.
Hey, I
all
know,
I can
man.
say,
Been married the
that's cool. I
longest,
don't
man.
need it. All I'm gonna say is
Ash
this.
knuckles.
I feel like,
real.
yeah, Ash, hey man, camera can't see it.
Yes, you can.
Nah, real shit.
Ashy Larry ass nigga.
Hey man, out the
Tyrone
shower,
Biggums,
baby,
man.
fresh, baby,
Shower,
fresh.
throw some lotion on, Brody.
Too
Hey,
drunk
man,
not
that's
to
all
have
right,
the
man.
lotion,
Hey,
bro.
see, he
Stories
got
baby.
the
Oh, you got
lotion.
lotion.
See?
Yeah, dog.
Throw it over. I
Man,
got
the
it.
lotion,
There you
dog.
go.
Oh, hell
you
no.
go.
We want some shots, the lotion, man. Come
Hey,
on,
Put the
man.
lotion on.
Lotion
Good
on.
looking producer. Why you got a producer for? You know what I'm saying? What you got? We got one. He got lotion and everything. Waters, cups. What you need?
Hey, nigga, dragging out
Anyway,
that ass.
my
for luck.
place.
We got hour and 20 minutes of this episode.
Anyway, man. So I was just saying,
He ain't got no answer. Hey, man, whatever they
anyway,
say,
bro. When it comes to
Ryan covered all the points, you know.
Listen, babe.
man, what I was saying, damn, y'all boys lost me, dog.
Hey.
Go back to
No,
sleep,
I
nigga.
feel like no real shit. Like I've been married 7 years. I can tell you like real shit. When it comes to like talking to your lady, I feel like you do have to be sensitive, but at the same time you got to get your point across. Like if you don't tell her what she doing wrong or whatever conversation needs to be had, then it could be a potential problem down the line. But when
Yeah,
you're talking
for
to
sure.
your bros about the same shit, you can be, of course, unsensitized about, hey, man, this motherfucker spending all the damn money. Like, I could talk to y'all about the shit,
All
but
right,
at the
dog.
same time, I
Right.
feel like, end of the day, like, I feel like you don't need to tell your bros everything going on in their relationship, too. Like, I told my wife this a long time ago, and that's why I feel like we so, been so long. Like, don't tell your friends everything we going through. they don't have to know everything that we got going on. Like real shit. I feel like when it comes to
slap the camera out there, like
when it come to like being us, our personal shit, we don't need everybody. I don't need you talking to your friends about that. I don't need to tell y'all, oh, me and my wife just got into an argument yesterday about soap being on the fucking dish soap. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Soap being a fucking dish soap. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, I'm just saying, bro.
Crazy.
Like whatever little bullshit it is.
Oh, man, this soap.
I'm pretty sure y'all argue about with y'all girls about dumber shit than that. I'm just saying.
We
Soap
didn't
being in the dish
yeah.
soap is definitely one of
I'm
them.
saying whatever. Whatever, man. Y'all can make it seem crazy.
No,
all I'm
talk.
saying is, in the day,
Be right.
you should keep your personal shit to
True.
yourself.
For sure.
Stop telling your mans and stuff all your business about your relationship, because that shit could sometimes fuck up your shit. That opinion you might think that he said, you might bring it home there. Oh, he said this, that about her. So you might bring it to her and thinking, oh yeah, dog said this. And next thing you
Can't
know,
wrap this shit up.
y'all in the whole
No,
argument.
but hold on, before you wrap it up, though.
Nah,
But
we
no,
got
but-
a few more minutes, so go
But
ahead.
no,
He said
even
1040.
even
Yeah.
like regular conversations though, it's not always about going back with complaints or even regular conversation. You know, like I get on phone with y'all, we laughing it up, just chopping it up, because you can talk to y'all regular, crack jokes without no harm. But you go back there, you try and really crack the same jokes or just feel like
No.
sometimes you can't even feel like you be loose, be yourself. Cause
Right.
they are like, hey, chill
Ain't no
out.
cracking jokes.
Like you cracking jokes, now her feelings hurt. Like, God damn it, I'm just playing. Cause you crack with the fellas, they'll hit you one back or just roll with it. But
All right. One
Just-
quick question.
yeah, I don't know. Go ahead, man.
One quick question on this topic, and then we roll really quick into something else. Therapy, y'all. Y'all think that couples therapy
I don't need no
does that work? Does that just enable some of the bad
Nah.
habits? What do y'all think about couples therapy?
I think therapy will.
Does that help you communicate?
Nah, I don't think so.
Have
I
you been
mean,
at the couples therapy?
Never had to, never needed to. 7 years. What I needed for?
So what are your like? How are you basing whether therapy will work or not if you've never been to it? Like, I don't. I mean,
Have
I
you
don't know.
been
if
to it?
I'm asking you a question.
You
said
asked
that
me. I said no. Have you?
you're saying couples
I've
therapy
never been
doesn't
in
work.
therapy. I don't think it's. I think it's bullshit.
That's why I'm asking why.
Because in my opinion, I've been married 7 years and I don't need it.
I'm gonna flip to the other side because
Okay. All right.
I'll
Tyrone.
give a different perspective. He just fuck that.
I really ain't me.
I mean, I
don't-
get that. You guys are great.
My opinion.
I think that it's like in theory it should work, right? Bringing a third party in here to mediate, right? Pose different questions.
Mm-hmm.
And the thought of it sounded good in the session, but then I still went home with the same shit, right? Because then it was like either we need a new therapist now because the therapist agreed with you, or I still feel the way that I do, the therapist not in our house. Like, I feel like if the issue is that, I don't know, that bad, I don't know if the therapist can even come in and say something because I'm still slightly defensive and I'm still in my own way. Like, I literally had the lady give all the points,
Mhm.
and we left there and she's like, she just sounded like you talked to her.
Yep.
And then it was like, oh,
That shit
okay.
It's enabling because either it's one sided. I feel like for one person or the other, man or woman,
for sure.
I
for
feel
sure.
like the therapist is going to lean towards a certain style, and that's going to be one of the styles of the man
Yep.
or the woman,
Yeah.
and that person's going to feel validated, and the other person's
Mhm.
going to feel alienated. And I just don't see where that works out unless the therapist has some sort of way of stepping out of that and just giving you exercises to where you and
I
your
don't see
partner
that,
just kind of have conversations and then you come to your own conclusions. But whenever I see, and I've been to couples therapy, therapists getting involved and start levying like what they feel we need to do to work on or what they feel is an issue in a relationship, it always seems to be one person's side or other.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you should take a step back from
It's
that.
never,
And then you're like, hold on, wait.
unbiased,
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a certain bias. I don't want to say they're being biased, but it caters towards
No,
a
that's what
certain
makes
person's
sense.
perspective. And then the other person feels like, oh, she just likes you. You know what I mean? Or, oh, he's on your side because, you know, blah, 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 blah. And it just never really, you know, in my experience, it hasn't really worked out well. Maybe there is scenarios y'all can get in the chats, man, and you know, if you got somebody that you think works out really well. But in my experience, it just sometimes enables the person that's willing to be a little bit more aggressive in how they explain something and feel more of the victim, you know, willing to play more of the victim. It kind of enables that person because the therapist kind of says, okay, this must be the bigger issue, so let me kind of cater to that side.
I think whoever suggested
Yeah,
the
I agree
therapy,
with that too.
Whoever suggested it is going to be the person
Yeah, 'cause
that's
they
never
gonna
worked for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna find a therapist or hear them, but let's just wrap this. I agree with y'all. Yeah.
All right, last topic. Just give a final thought on just relationships and trying to bridge that gap in communication. We can just go around the horn and round this conversation out.
I'll make mine quick, man. I think that I had the thought of your person being your everything wrong. And it's like, I don't need you to be my everything. I need to figure out what your best value or use is for me right now, and then use other things to fulfill the rest of it. Something like the 80-20 rule. I'm getting 80% from you, and the other 20 I'm getting from somewhere else. And I really do feel like, for me, it's super important to have like good guys around you. So for all you guys in this relationship, and if you're a little more type A, entrepreneur, highly intelligent, if you want to be in that bubble, I really do think that like you probably can't take that, like certain things to your girl. I'm not talking about problems in your relationship because we need to fix money issues or whatever, but like your frustrations because you had a long day, bro, hit the gym, tell your fellas, go home, fuck your girl. Leave it at that.
I agree with it. I agree. I'm putting my
Sound like
DJ
me this episode.
Real talk, it is real. Like, it is real. Like, yeah, just keep the peace in your household.
That's it, bro. Keep the peace.
Yeah, just figure out what works best for you. If your girl, she a good listener, talk to her. If she not, just talk to your fellas and figure out how y'all can have a good median conversation.
Yeah, I just think it's having a balance, making sure that you are, as DJ was kind of saying, directly saying what it is that you need, what it is that you expect, but also having the softer side of being able to listen to your partner's concerns and not just always jump in to try to solve them, but just to be there and just establishing that presence. Like, you're not always out in the run. Your mind's not always on business. Your mind's not always on making money. Your mind's not always on your boys. But you have to, your presence needs to be felt. Your presence needs to be, yes, I'm listening to you. I hear you. I remember what you said last week. I'm here. I'm in this household. You can feel me more than just sex, but just, being a partner in every sense of the word, I think is important.
Yeah. Episode 20, let's go. Tap in, baby. 20. Subscribe. We ain't got no more of the gang bang. We done went 3. We done all out.
We got to go 4 next week, 4 or 5 or something, man.
Once again, subscribe on YouTube, Heavy is the Head Pod. Follow us on TikTok, Heavy is the Head Podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Heavy is the Head Podcast. We love y'all. Tap in on the comments, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Hey, go order something from Asia. Go order something from Asia's, man.
Asia's clothing.
Order something from Asia's, for sure, man. Asia's clothing.
That last conversation would have been long as hell.
Yeah.
No, y'all right. I mean, it's a good adjustment.
I'm showing the beats.